Water.
Damn, you got that water in right as I was about to mute alerts. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, let me pop out a side stream for them to watch. And then I'm gonna undeafen. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Oh my god. I got the audio. I got the audio right on the, I don't even have to adjust anything. Oh my god.
Oh.
It only took 2.5 years of streaming to pull that off.
Wonderful.
Welcome to another VHS Viewings. We are joined, Freya couldn't make it, we're joined by Trog, and Holly also couldn't make it. So we have Trog, resident 3D expert.
Yep, I'm here twice.
Trog and Trog,
Hello.
resident 3D
Hello,
3D
everybody.
expert, and
Is that Trog?
I guess so.
Hello, it's Trog.
That's not me.
and then we have Balp
Are you
too.
forgetting Trog?
There's also Trog. We also have Trog.
I'm here.
All right. One thing. This was supposed to be a holidays themed VHS Viewings. Not a lot of like holidays themed tapes out there. I couldn't find. Shockingly, I couldn't find. It was all like Christmas episodes of cartoons.
Dang.
But I couldn't find like a Christmas tree shopping tape or something like that. There were no like holiday themed tapes aside from like, oh, here's the Christmas special of this show or cartoon. That was pretty much it. So I did manage to find one, which is about Christmas themed trains.
Okay, awesome.
Okay,
so
awesome. Yeah.
That was the most easy to find Christmas themed tape. And apparently I saw 2 seconds of the tape. Apparently Christmas and trains go together very, very well. Apparently they're attached very, very heavily. So I guess we'll find out what that means. But the rest of the tapes, it's just another assortment of tapes. We've got some game related tapes. I found this
nice.
I found this great. This was archived on YouTube of Frankie Muniz interviewing people on the E3 show floor in 2000. So that one I'm looking forward to seeing.
That sounds like a great one.
That was very specific. That was apparently for PlayStation Underground. So there's some game stuff. There's we're gonna witness a return. This was 9 months ago. We saw a tape for some sort of wellness thing called See Clearly or something like that. Some eye exercises.
Oh yeah.
We saw it.
Wait a minute.
I don't know
Is
if
that the
y'all
one that was
remember.
like, it got them in legal trouble?
I don't. It's possible. It's called the See Clearly method. So
I think
we
they
saw,
got like in trouble for making that because it was so unsafe and bad to do.
Yeah, that was the one with we have the gif of the lady covering her eyes.
There
It
were
actively,
there
it
was
actively worsens your vision.
so there were two that we saw. One of them was Australian and the other one was American. So I think the first one with the lady covering her eyes was Australian. That one was like vision something. The second one we saw was called the See Clearly method. And we saw the tape that is advertising the tapes. And just last week, there's a VHS archivist on YouTube who found all the tapes and uploaded all of them, and there's like 7 of them.
Hell yeah.
So we're not gonna watch all 7 of them, but the first tape is like 15 minutes. That's supposed to sum up everything, so we're gonna see that one. So that one I'm looking forward to. That is a rare instance of a tape coming back somehow.
Yeah.
And more being uncovered.
The grand return.
The grand return of the See Clearly method. That one, yeah, I don't know if they got in legal trouble for that, but I feel like they might have because they were selling audio tapes about how to fix your eyes, and then also like 7 VHS tapes on top of like books and everything like that.
Well, the See Clearly method Wikipedia article does have a section labeled legal action, so gonna say not great.
That's probably them. Those are probably the people that got in trouble. So we're gonna delve deeper into this this legally forbidden technique. We could call it now. It's a bit more mystified now. It's the
And
forbidden.
at home,
The forbidden technique.
Make sure you do everything you see in these tapes.
See clearly method also Wikipedia page. See also quackery. So
Good.
All right, I'm gonna put up a side stream. That one's a bit towards the end. We're gonna start with a tape that I've had for a while about Crystal Pepsi, which I've never had.
me neither. I'm not a Pepsi drinker.
But this, I saw a little bit of this tape, and it gave me the same feeling I had when I watched the DivX tape, in that it seems to be like trying to calm people's anxieties about a new kind of cola that they don't really understand.
People were really anxious about Crystal Pepsi.
So
Now,
there
hold
was
on. I know it looks like water.
there's legitimately there's parts that are like that. So
Ooh, I'm excited.
Me too.
all right, so I put up a side stream. So that's the first tape that we've got on the docket. Let's go. Oh god, that's loud. Let me turn that down.
That's to let you know it's
There we go. That's the VCR purr.
Over the hills we go. Tapes.
What?
Bro.
Everybody loves tapes.
Into the future with a crystal ball. Through the years, our success at Pepsi
Hell
has been
yeah.
built on understanding what consumers want and what our customers need. The right product, the right place, at the right time. Today,
Everybody's been saying I
consumers
love
are looking
Pepsi,
for
but I
lighter,
hate the
more
color
refreshing
brown.
beverages. They're looking for variety, looking for change.
I
Our
hate brown
customers are
liquid.
for a
They're
product
looking for
that's
change.
This brown liquid
to
reminds me of the
beverage
toilet
sales
bowl.
and bring
I can't
traffic
drink
to their
that.
stores. But look at industry trends. Sale of traditional
Coca-Cola
carbonated
is
soft
already
drinks
brown.
is
There can't
slowing
be
down.
another brown drink.
There's still a big market, but it's not growing as fast. As the total beverage company, we know the right product may mean new products. So we've decided it's time to make one thing perfectly clear. It's Crystal Pepsi. And the time
That's a
is
great
now.
graphic.
Okay, so this
There's
isn't
never been a
made by
product quite
PepsiCo.
like it.
I don't
Crystal
think
Pepsi.
so.
This
I
is
don't know
like
what
this
the
is like
total
a
beverage
beverage
company is.
distributor
A
trying
completely
to
different kind of
sell.
soft drink with a
Like they
unique
bought a
cola
lot of
flavor.
Crystal Pepsi
The
that
clear
no
choice
stores
for
wanted to
Pepsi,
buy.
the consumer,
So they
and
had
our
to make this
customers.
VHS
And
tape
the
to be
reason
like,
that's
no,
even
it's
better.
good, trust
Clear.
us.
We gotta,
Crystal Pepsi
we gotta
is an
rewrite the
important part of
marketing.
our total beverage inventory.
Do they still
And it's
sell
something
Crystal
they-
Pepsi?
Why?
No.
I don't
Because
think they
Crystal
bought
Pepsi
the
is a
Pepsi
cola,
already.
and
I
America
think
loves the cola
they're
taste.
a
For more than
distributor for
century,
Pepsi,
generations of
and they're
drinkers
trying to
have
sell you
consistently
on
chosen
Crystal
a
Pepsi
cola
so they
as
can
the
go back to
perfect
Pepsi
drink.
and be like, yo, we got a
It's
lot of
Pepsi.
people who want
When
Crystal
it comes to
Pepsi.
cola,
Yeah.
nobody does it better.
Does
Crystal
anybody
Pepsi
here like
builds on our
Pepsi more than
reputation.
Coke or Dr.
And our
Pepper?
trademark.
I know
It's the
one
Not
first
back
person.
then, not more than Dr. Pepper.
to fly the Pepsi
I
flag.
know one person
And
who
it's
says
new.
they like Pepsi more than
Formulated to
Coke.
meet customer
Wow, a
I
lot
feel
of
like
people in
it's
chat.
always like a
No,
regional
I know,
thing.
I know.
And then
Refreshing
and
soft
everyone
drink.
else I
Everything
know
about Crystal is new.
disagree.
From its new taste
They either
to
don't
its
like
new
soda
packaging.
or they like
It
Coke
took
better than
18
Pepsi.
months and over 3,000
I like Coke better than
varieties
Pepsi.
until we refined the perfect taste for a clear cola.
I will admit that Pepsi is
Crystal
sweeter than
Pepsi
Coke,
is
but what are you, a
whole new
baby? What are you, a little
beverage
kid?
experience.
You need the extra sugar.
You like sugar?
Without the color.
They're referring to this as a new beverage experience. Bro, water has been clear forever.
Like, any other clear drinks that I've
Yeah, but have you
tasted. It's got
ever
a different
drank an
taste.
invisible soda?
This guy said it doesn't taste
Not
like
from
water.
color, it's clear. Makes it seem like it's a lighter drink.
Crystal will appeal to the health-conscious consumer.
They'll think it's something it's
no
healthier
preservatives and
'cause it's
regular
not
Oh my
colors.
god, healthy
And
Crystal, healthy
no
Pepsi.
artificial ingredients.
I mean, that is how they advertise it. Like,
That is
like the
so
whole point of
insane.
making
it's
it clear was to
caffeine-free.
like essentially
It's a
just
big
like
hit.
psyop
People
people into
looking for a
thinking that it was
carbonated beverage
somewhat
that's
like
light,
better for
uniquely
you for some reason.
It's like
There's
fucking
also
vitamin
Diet
water.
Crystal for
It's
soft
like
drink
vitamin
lovers
water is
looking for a
ridiculously
soft drink
unhealthy
that's
for you,
even
but they
lower
called
in
it
calories.
vitamin water, so people
Crystal's
thought it was
look
good
is
for
as
you.
Yeah.
distinctive as its taste.
Like,
I would drink an
Packaging
invisible
as
Pepsi.
pleasing as the product itself.
It tastes
I mean,
like Pepsi.
One of those
Yeah,
people
but-
literally, one of those people literally said it. They're like, "Oh, it's clear, so it's gotta be refreshing and good for you."
If you look at it, you have to look twice. It's like, wow, there's a cola in there. I want to try it.
Crystal are packaged in plastic and glass, in clear bottles, in a variety of popular sizes.
Didn't Crystal Pepsi fail horribly because everybody was off-put by the fact that it was clear?
Packaged in 6 and 12 packs for supermarket shelves. The new look
love this
will
mystical
invite
music.
consumers to taste Crystal. The unique flavor will get them to buy it again and again.
Yeah, I bet you can like get a
The goal
special
of
order or
Crystal
something.
Pepsi is crystal clear. We've created a beverage that will re-energize the carbonated soft drink market. A soft drink that will respond to consumers.
Well, they said
needs.
we've created
A
it, so
soft
they
drink
must
that
be
will bring
like
increased
involved with
sales and
Pepsi.
traffic to our customers. And a soft drink that will make money for the company and our commissioned salespeople. Crystal Pepsi is creating a new beverage category all its own.
Why is the bottom blue?
That's why it's the perfect flagship product in the total beverage company.
Like
Because
water
where would
is.
you know to put the? How would you line it up if you're stocked in it? It'd be like
It's basically invisible.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody
I mean, you gotta look. You gotta do a double check just to see if the bottle's empty or full. It's not clear.
I wanted to get some Crystal Pepsi, but all these bottles are empty.
Crystal.
Yeah, Crystal Pepsi is somehow more clear than water. It's the clear. It's like
Crystal is certainly not a flash in the pan.
you could be
It's a
drowning in a room
Vanta
full of
clear.
Crystal.
brand they ask for.
You could be
not a
drowning
flash
in
in
a
the pan,
room full
you
of
hear that?
Crystal Pepsi right now. You wouldn't even
Not
know.
a flash in the pan. It's not a
Guarantees
fad.
that it will be around for a long time. We've captured new opportunities. We're doing it without cutting into our sales of the core four. In our test
That blue
markets,
bottom looks
we've seen
weird.
Crystal build
It does.
overall
Yeah,
market
It looks like
sales.
sediment,
And
like
the
building up at the
excitement
bottom.
Yeah, it looks like you need to
need
shake
for
it
our
before
customers
drinking.
to give us more display inventory. It's creating opportunities for our customers and big opportunities for us.
What?
As
Opportunities
customers
for us.
For what?
Total Beverage Company.
Get the opportunity to
Customers
sell more
recognize
soda.
the features and benefits of new Crystal Pepsi and Diet Crystal, and show them
Next
the
up, we
sales
can make a new
potential
Pepsi
they have
soda.
on their
Features.
shelves, in their cold
The
boxes,
features,
in their bins,
taste good.
and in their vendors.
Is wet.
By increasing their sales,
4K
Comes
gaming.
with
your
bottle,
sales and profits
collectible
as well.
bottle.
Crystal
4K
responds to
HDR
the
gaming.
demand for variety and a lighter soft drink. With its
tracing.
new look and new taste, Crystal is
Great
increasing
graphic.
We really have to
and
stop calling it
and
Crystal.
food
That
says
is not.
Pepsi.
They did not
Backed
know.
by advertising. Point
Dude,
of purchase
why did I
marketing,
go to school for?
and the
Why did I
talents
go to
and
school for
support of
computer
Pepsi
science
people.
when marketing is just such
As
a
part of the
fake
total
major
beverage
that people
company,
still
build
hire you
a
for this
product
shit?
easier and more
That
convenient
slide,
than ever
that
for your
that
customer.
was that was just a
That
map.
graphic. That did not have to be a
No.
graphic.
Yeah.
That puts the
Do
customer
take
first.
note that this is a
With Crystal,
failed.
we'll
This
be giving our
product failed.
customers
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
This is a learning
a
experience.
variety that
Well,
consumers are
This
demanding.
product failed,
By
but
doing so,
the
we'll
person
capture
making this video
opportunities
still
for
got paid.
ourselves as
Oh
well.
yeah.
And their marketing department is
In
still
your trucks will drive
exists.
sales
So
in your stores.
Crystal in
hell.
your
Will
trucks.
revitalize your carbonated soft drink sales.
Cha-ching!
As a total beverage supplier, you'll be an indispensable resource for your customers. Crystal Pepsi and Diet Crystal are the perfect addition to Total Beverage. It gives us a clear advantage over the competition. No one else has anything like it.
What's the?
Now, the person who got the bonus was the one that got the
It's
crystal ball
crystal
image.
clear.
Put it on there.
I love this theme song.
They don't make theme songs for products anymore. They should do that.
It only had 2 bars?
Hey, this was made in Boston.
This is Boston.
So
Damn.
I did a
So
little bit of
really-
research.
If I was born 20 years earlier, I really could have.
Oh wait,
Oh,
a
this is
situation.
One.
What is the
Situation.
You're really
situation?
pushing this new Crystal Pepsi. What makes it different from every other soft drink?
Oh,
What do you think on that?
Tape?
What do you have to say about
You're
that?
really pushing this new Crystal Pepsi. What makes it different from every other soft drink?
Crystal Pepsi really is different from all other soft drinks. It's actually a crystal clear cola with 100% natural ingredients, no preservatives, no
Oh.
caffeine. That'll appeal
Did they
to your
invent
health
Sprite
conscious
yet?
consumers. That'll make
Yeah,
your
I'm
pretty
sure
sales
they did.
and
They had
increase your
Sprite.
profits.
They've had
Let's see.
All this weird drawn
It
background
had
there.
Sprite and 7-Up, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Sprite is all the way back from 1961.
Situation number. It's so dramatic.
I run a small independent grocery store. Who's drinking Crystal Pepsi?
Great question.
Stop tape.
Question.
Stop tape
Stop
and talk,
tape. Consider
to
the
your
answer.
partners and your team.
I run
And
a small independent grocery store. Who's drinking Crystal Pepsi?
Crystal Pepsi really appeals to everyone at all ages, especially the health-conscious consumer, the consumer that's looking for an alternative beverage.
It looks like he's
Crystal
about to fall
Pepsi meets
asleep.
those consumers' needs because it has no caffeine.
This guy looks like his eyes are closed and he drew on
they're
eyeballs.
painted on.
You'll capture that customer, which will increase your sales and your profits.
It's really popular amongst those involved with Divx.
Just think about it. It'll never go under.
How will you merchandise Crystal Pepsi?
Stop tape.
Good question. How will you?
How will you merchandise Crystal
T-shirts.
We found that where we test marketed Crystal Pepsi, we could hardly keep
They
our
all
shelves
kind of look like
stocked.
their eyes are painted
So
on.
what we did in
Yeah,
order to
these are like cartoon eyes.
Yeah, it's, I think something weird about the tape.
Something with the exposure, yeah.
Yeah.
And that will increase your sales and profits.
Read between the lines what she just said. She basically said like, "Oh, where we tested it,
It was
we
great.
couldn't
Everyone
keep,
loved
we can keep it on the shelves." And then, and I just imagine them going up to people saying, "Hey, you want a free soda?" And then someone saying yes.
They flew off the shelves. We couldn't stop it.
Wow, it's
How will
perfectly
Crystal
clear.
Pepsi help increase sales in my store?
One of the nice things about Crystal Pepsi is that it has a unique flavor. What we found in our test markets was that
Isn't it the
50%
same?
of the people who tried Crystal Pepsi
No,
came
it,
back to those
it
same
really
stores
is
to
like
buy
a
it
competitor
again.
to
This
Sprite.
repeat
It's like it has a
traffic
different
means
taste.
increased volume.
No,
and
it's. I mean,
increased
it's
profit.
not. It's not citrus though. It's a cola.
Doesn't like Pepsi owns Sprite or 7-Up, right? Like, don't they?
I don't know how that
Like, I
all.
know- I
no,
know-
Sprite is Coke. Sprite
is Coke. That means 7-Up is probably Pepsi.
Oh wait, they have no.
No,
Pepsi's
7-Up
Sierra
is its
Mist.
own company.
Yeah,
Oh,
Pepsi.
really?
Pepsi is Sierra Mist. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
How's Crystal Pepsi done so far? Is it here to stay?
Crystal has been very successful in our test. 50% of the people that have tried it have come back and tried it again. This means additional customer purchases and repeat business, and that generates
That means
profits.
every time.
We brought
Every
it to
time
the store,
two
now we
people
can't
buys
find
it, only one person comes back to buy it again.
Oh shit! Didn't we just get some? Oh fuck!
Hey,
I'm really
you gave me a
concerned
free
that selling
soda.
this
Can I
new
have
Crystal
another
Pepsi
one?
could hurt the sales of my other soft
Thanks.
drink brands, like brand Pepsi.
What? What?
It will hurt my Pepsi.
Why would you be concerned about that?
I'm concerned.
I mean, it is kind of a zero-sum
I'm
sort
really
of thing. You
concerned
only
that
have so much
selling this
money.
new Crystal Pepsi could hurt the sales of my other soft drink
You're
brands.
only gonna
like
get
brand
one
Pepsi.
case of soda. What are you gonna
In
get?
test
Like
markets
every
where we
type?
have Crystal
Like a
Pepsi,
crazy
Pepsi
person?
sales have actually increased. Crystal
But
Pepsi
he said
builds
that as if
traffic,
if
which
he
means
sold both
you'll
Crystal
have extra
Pepsi would
sales
outsell
and
everything
extra
else.
profits.
Extra profits.
They
Just do
filmed
it.
this. They filmed this segment in front of some kind of
Tackling
remarkable
objections.
background.
It's just like drawn all. It's just like a picture.
Yeah,
Pepsi
but
in
they
this
picked
section.
just
But
like
I
a
have no
like
more
a
display
picture
space for
instead of
another
just
soft
having like
drink.
a picture of the real store. I don't know. It's interesting.
It's
Okay.
called it's a
I'll put Crystal Pepsi
simulation.
in
They
this
want it to
section,
look like every
but I have no more
store.
display space for another soft drink.
Replace your
I
cheer line.
realize that the space is an issue, but Crystal Pepsi is providing a terrific return in the test markets. We've found that the retailers that we've worked
You
with
should anyway.
actually wanted the extra
I can't
displays just to
believe
avoid
there's an
running out.
entire VHS tape
So in
dedicated
turn,
to being
I
like
think that the
you
extra
have to
space
sell
will mean
people
extra
on
profit.
Crystal
Yep.
Pepsi specifically.
I want to film. I want to film like a parody of this, where it's just kind of like, how can I be sure that Crystal Pepsi will sell? And then the return is like, it will. Don't worry about it.
We'll never
Right.
go under.
Okay,
It'll never
you've
go under.
convinced me. You can put your Crystal Pepsi
You have a
display in place
Divx. You have a
of the Pepsi
Divx
display.
hat on.
Uh-oh, do you want that?
Okay, you've
Converse
convinced
now.
me. You can put your Crystal Pepsi display in place of the Pepsi display.
You know, I understand that your display space is at a premium in your store. However, we found that where we've sold Crystal Pepsi in the past, the brand Pepsi sales have actually gone up, meaning incremental sales to you and higher profits.
What do you even mean by
higher profits?
It's symbiotic. Crystal Pepsi makes you thirsty for regular Pepsi and vice versa.
You need to buy both.
One's an
Yin and
acid
yang.
and one's a base.
I'll go along with your entire proposal, except that thing about the cold barrel. I really don't have any room for it.
What's a cold barrel?
I
think it's like
a
those
barrel full of ice.
I think it's like those barrels that they put in like
I'll go along with your
liquor
entire
stores
proposal, except
has, like,
that thing
Pepsi
about
on
the
it.
cold barrel. I really don't have any room for it.
You should.
Space
Come
is a
on.
concern, and I realize that that's true in all your stores. However, by having a cold barrel by your cash register, you'll be catching all those people on the go. We've seen that happen with other accounts who have cold barrels by their cashiers.
Have you tried
They've
rolling it
ordered
around?
15 to
So it
20
seems
packages
like
a week.
if they say no, just
means
push
more
them
profit.
hard.
Sales for you.
Push them fucking hard. You need the sign. You need that barrel full of ice with the soda in it.
That's what-
you need to
that's what
have
marketing's
Crystal
all about.
Pepsi and regular Pepsi.
Yeah.
That's what marketing's all about, baby, is getting them to say yes.
The lunch crowd usually just runs in and grabs a sandwich and they're on their way. I really don't see how a cold barrel is going to do any good.
All right, two
It will.
questions about the cold barrel.
Really, really
Come on,
concerned
buy
with
one.
the cold barrel.
The lunch crowd usually just runs in and grabs
It's
a sandwich and they're on
1992
their
and you
way.
still got to
I really
question
don't
why
see how
having
a
drinks
cold
next to the
barrel's gonna do
cash
any good.
register is
I
good.
realize you're
Come
concerned
on.
over putting a cold barrel in your deli. However, soft drinks and sandwiches are a natural link. If they're coming in and grab a sandwich, they're going to want to get something.
All right.
It makes sense for you to put that cold barrel right by
Someone
the
got
deli.
paid
That way you can increase your sandwich
60K
sales
a
and your
year
soft
in
drink sales, which leads to more
1992 to
profits.
write the line, sodas and sandwiches are a natural
Natural link.
link.
Oh, that's it.
What?
Ding.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
The pig knew it wasn't
Times
selling
are
us on
tough
it.
now. I just don't think Crystal will sell in my store.
Yeah, calling it crystal
Will.
is unfortunate.
Gus Fring would never say that.
Times are tough now. I just don't think Crystal will sell in my store.
I realize that you're concerned that people won't be interested in new Crystal Pepsi. However, we've got a hot advertising campaign coming out on Crystal. That's going to draw customers into your store, and you can tap
Yeah,
into
we got
that
we even
for
got a
sales
TV
and
show to
profit.
promote it.
I love that
You know,
song.
lot of
this
these.
is really,
Good chorus.
this is
Crystal
really,
Pepsi
this
has a
video is
2%
really
market
lulling
share.
me into like a
That's not big enough for
comfortable
me to
state. I
worry
wish
about.
school was like this.
Solve this
Yeah.
math problem.
You
Yeah.
say Crystal Pepsi has a 2% market share? That's not big enough for me to worry about.
Well, 2% seems small, but 2% represents the sale of all your niche brands in your store presently.
Niche?
Crystal will mean incremental sales and more profits to you.
What a
He's just
non-answer.
reading a cue card.
Did no one on set say niche? Can we try that again? Whoa!
That's the type of thing that people
Oh, okay.
had different pronunciations for.
I guess.
Oh,
There was a bit of stuff left over at the end
Last.
of that tape.
Was that
First
the-
with the
that's-
news. That was it. That's just it. That's
You
the
were,
Crystal
oh,
Pepsi
okay.
tape.
You were lucky that didn't cut to like hard, like straight into porno.
they
Why
recorded
would-
over the
okay,
porno
now,
with
why
the
would
Crystal
somebody-
Pepsi training tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, because the Crystal Pepsi is way more important, bro. Come on.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm surprised
Um,
that's never happened yet.
So how long do you guys think they were selling Crystal Pepsi for? I looked it up.
Like a year.
Less. 6 months.
It started in December of 1992, and by late 1993, it was discontinued.
Oh, damn.
Whoa.
It lasted a year.
Yep.
Like, not even.
Easy.
Good God.
Oh my god. But what? Like, why did it? It's just because no one wanted to buy it because it looked weird.
It just wasn't. It wasn't
I
popular.
think- I think they. So like, if it tasted exactly like Pepsi, maybe it would have done okay. But like it's like a new Coke situation. They tried to make it tasted. People just didn't like it. I don't think it was because it
Well,
was
they,
clean
like-
or not. It just didn't taste as
But people
good.
are saying
Well,
Coke
it's also-
sabotaged them too. Apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
was
was
going to
actually
bring
part
that
of
up because
They
I'm
released
reading
New
that.
Coke, right?
No, it wasn't New Coke.
It was Tab,
Coca-Cola launched something called Tab Clear at the same time as an intentional kamikaze effort to create an unpopular beverage that was positioned
Wow.
as an analog of Crystal Pepsi in order to, quote, kill both in the process.
Yep.
Oh my god.
They refer to it as a born to die strategy.
Oh.
Fucking that shit's fucking awesome. I hate like marketing and advertising is just so bizarre and weird to me. That's fucking awesome.
Maybe Crystal
Oh my
Pepsi
God.
was maybe Crystal
maybe
Pepsi
Crystal
was the
Pepsi
hot
was
shit.
good.
And Tab had to
I mean,
put
if
it
it was
down.
good- I mean, if it was good, it would have survived the kamikaze
Well,
attack.
are you sure?
Well,
I don't
like,
know.
Crystal Pepsi came back a few years ago. Like they had like a limited run of it, and people were like, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
I
don't
want
know.
to
It
taste
was
that. I want
good.
to taste the Tab Clear now. That
Someone
shit
is
is
saying
Yeah.
it was good, Bob. I mean, it wasn't good enough to survive. Like,
Clearly.
Well, but okay, but it was
Well,
being attacked.
Do you
Balf.
think?
It
Do you
was
think?
being
Do you think
attacked correctly.
Coca-Cola?
it was being attacked.
it should have survived the attack.
It was born
That's
to
the
die,
point.
Balf.
Do you think Coca-Cola would have survived out the back of that wagon if Dr. Eulis didn't come down there with his fucka-cola with double the cocaine or whatever?
I love the concept of releasing a product that is supposed to remind people of another product,
But it
but you
just
make
sucks
yours
so
bad
hard.
on purpose so
I
that
love-
they associate them with each other.
I love the name Born to Die. Like this product is
How-
born to
What is
die.
that?
That's like
How does that even work? Because, like, our consumer... See, that's a depressing thought. Are consumers really that dumb where it's like, oh, let me try
Yes.
this clear tab. Ugh, bleh, it tastes like
Well,
shit. Well,
oh,
I'm
it's
never
more
gonna
than
try a soda
Seb-
that is clear ever again in my life.
Yep.
Sebmal brings up a good point and says, Balp, this is the same country that had third pounder burgers fail because people thought they were smaller than quarter pounders.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I really
you
like
know-
this sentence. It says, so this is about the Tab Clear. It says that Coke labeled the product as a sugar-free diet drink to confuse consumers into thinking Crystal Pepsi had no sugar, and marketed the product as if it were medicinal.
Yes, no, I remember that part because like part of the marketing in that Crystal Pepsi ad was like, oh, it's healthier. Oh, maybe it's for consumer, and then they come out with
Oh,
Tab Clear, and it's like
shit.
it's the healthy soda for you, and that
It
somehow
tastes
like
like
cycled
shit.
back and made everyone be like, man, fuck Pepsi.
I wonder what it tastes like. Does it just taste like
Oh, this
bitter?
demo-
Pair it with your Dill Burrito. Their
Oh,
yeah.
spiritual link.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
get it now. I get it now. So I get it. So Coke basically was just like, we got a crystal clear soda like everyone else, and just like all crystal clear sodas, this one makes your private smaller.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess. I don't think it was that exactly.
I've had
But
normal Tab.
I'm being facetious for comedic effect, but
We've finally done it. We've created a crystal clear beverage that has no cockroaches in it.
I would like to this is the last thing
no,
I'm going to read off of the page, but the CMO, the chief marketing officer of Coca-Cola at the time, said this quote about this. Pepsi spent an enormous amount of money on the brand, and regardless, we killed it. Both of them were dead within 6 months.
Oh my god!
Log, you're a
Fucking
little
fucked
wrong
up.
there. If what Coke did was what Coke did would have been like, and now we got our crystal clear Pepsi. It only has 5% roaches in it. That's as good as that's better than any crystal cola on the market.
Well, if they
All
did
Edward
that, if they did that,
Colas
they'd
had
be
more than
lying and they
5%.
get sued.
It's true.
The
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
The fucking
we
Soda
spent
Wars.
billions of dollars to make sure that our crystal clear cola has no roaches in it. This is a Herculean feat.
I want a movie now about the Soda Wars. That line, we killed it and they were both dead within 6 months. That sounds like it should be like a drama film with like Christian Bale as like the CMO
Yeah.
of Coca-Cola
I
or
feel
something.
like there's not any other like fun stuff like that. Like I don't know, they got aggressive
Coke.
right after the 80s, and then they became like too nice and cooperative.
It's true.
Yeah, I think they got instead of trying to kill each other.
They brought the
money.
Coca-Cola secret formula to Pepsi, and they didn't even take it. What's
Yeah.
the deal?
I would have never
you know
done
what
that in
they
the
should have
80s.
done? They should have been like, we're gonna reveal the secret for. Oh, it's poop! Ew!
That's the ending of the movie.
Yeah.
All right. Maneuvering away from Crystal Pepsi, we have This was not a flop. This was a massive success. Everyone loves it so much that it came out on the DS.
Oh boy.
I didn't think you could break that.
Oh.
What exactly happened? So
But
you
it's
were
the
trying to pick
beginning
up a
of this.
balloon, but you were
Okay.
sideswiped by a squirrel, hit an oil slick, and smashed into the hind
So
leg
this
of
is
a
a Diddy Kong
brontosaurus.
racing tape.
Yes.
Was Diddy a part of this? Tragic. Let's check in with our chief correspondent, Dent Chassis. Dent, Trent.
I
Dent
love
has
this
discovered
era
we are
of
dealing with
marketing
something drastically
in like
different.
because of shit like this. I want to recreate this kind of shit so bad.
This is no place for the faint of heart. Here's what we know so far. This realm pits you against a number of challenges. Make your way by collecting golden balloons. These unlock doors to 4
So like
areas.
maximalism instead of like the minimalism, and just like everything had to be like
Once inside, you'll
a
explore the
parody of
worlds and race
something.
the boss of each one.
Yeah.
If successful,
Parody
you'll
is
the
big.
silver coin
These
challenge.
these Nintendo Power tapes, we watched a few of them, but they all are kind of like that. They all have like these weird stretched like segments of like parody and
Nintendo Power in this era was like pretty hot shit. They could afford to just do like crazy.
We have just obtained this ultra
goofy
super
things like
secret
this.
press release from Nintendo. It appears that Diddy Kong will also be racing new and different vehicles in this adventure. Specifically, hovercraft. That's right, hovercraft and planes will also be available. This is racing like we've never seen before, Trent. Even
What a
at
weird way to
Versatile,
communicate this
players can race
information.
Different combinations
Is he in
of
the
vehicles.
shower?
Plane versus
Yeah,
cart,
what is-
cart versus
Is he in
hovercraft.
jail? He's in a dun-
Versus
he's in a
plane,
dungeon.
Plane versus plane, cart versus cart, hovercraft versus hovercraft.
Okay, Frank. We'll be right back after these messages.
Don't
We have
miss
an
Tom Tillman's
advertisement
Sunday
for
Night
our
Special Report,
advertisement.
Brush with the Monkey.
What do you remember about the incident?
I don't know. There was a dinosaur, some kind of cave. Then he hit me with a heat-seeking missile. He showed no mercy, man.
Brush with the Monkey, a Hot Topic Special Report, Sunday at 8.
I really like these
Welcome
graphics.
What could have caused this seemingly docile chimp to adopt such reckless behavior?
What do you
Take
think
the case
this
of
school
Sheila
is
Weston,
now?
Diddy's sweetheart for the past 4 years. Theirs was a story.
I don't even know. Is that a real house? Is what I'm wondering.
I don't even know.
And suddenly, it
Like,
came
did they
to an
move the
end.
pool? Is that what you're saying?
I was in the kitchen.
Does the
I
pool
had just
still
made a
exist?
banana
Probably.
coconut casserole. It was his favorite. He said he was going out to look at a hovercraft, and he never came back. I think he felt like he needed
I wonder
something
if I was a
more,
kid and
more
I saw
action,
this, I
more
would want to
thrills,
play the
more
game or not. I feel like I'd be confused.
I saw the Banjo-Kazooie one and it made me really want to play the game.
What's the
so.
scene out there?
Plane versus plane, hovercraft versus cart, cart versus plane.
I think when you're a kid, this is all
Let's
like
check in with
novel.
Candy Krause in the Hot
Which
Topic
even if you don't
XJ443
like it, it adds
jetpack.
that layer
Candy,
of like interest.
what can you see?
Well, Trent, my gosh, it's
I mean, do kids ever get to see this?
Yeah. Also, I don't know if this is for
courses
kids.
here with all types of terrain.
This is for kids. Look at what's happening. What do you mean? Who else is this for?
Yeah, but how does a kid view it?
Courses with
They each have Nintendo Power.
As
They
a-
get the
yeah.
VHS tape.
I never had a Nintendo Power with a DVD in it.
Well,
Yeah, they
that was
used to
because
give
that
out-
was past your era.
They used to give out
You
tapes with the
probably-
Nintendo Power
You
sometimes.
probably also saw this at like playing on a TV in like a Toys R Us or
In like a Blockbuster.
Also,
Yeah.
they did definitely send CDs. I got fucking Smashing Life from Nintendo Power.
There are others believed to be involved.
Unless
in
you had to like
Diddy's
mail
adventure.
something in to
Banjo the
receive the
bear,
tape for
Crunch the
free.
alligator,
Who else in
Conquer
chat
the
got
squirrel,
Smashing Live
Timber the tiger,
in
Bumper
2004 or
the
5 or
badger,
whatever it
Tip
was
Top the
in
turtle.
Nintendo Power?
I don't think I ever got a disc. I remember my first one I ever got was like the big one for promoting Metroid Prime.
Homing missiles, multi-shot missiles, oil spills, mines. In some cases, bubbles are even used. Players may collect shields to protect
I
themselves.
do like Diddy Kong
We've heard that high-powered
Diddy Kong
magnets like
Racing
this
is
one
good.
have already been
Diddy Kong Racing
spotted.
is a great game.
It seems the
Played the
tensions
hell
are
out of
already
this.
running high among the participants. This bag of acorns was found shoved into the exhaust system of Crunch's plane. Right now, all fingers are being pointed squarely at Conker. We'll have more information on this story as soon as we have more information on this story.
I wish that they.
In with Frank Fontaine.
I think we can all agree that Conker's Bad Fur Day is not a good thing that happened, really, but like, I do wish that they had made that decision before they made Diddy Kong Racing so that every other character in Diddy Kong Racing was nice and friendly, and Conker was the only one who like swore.
Something deeper. It's the Rumble Pack. It lets you
The Rumble Pack.
The Rumble Pack.
They must, I don't know, they must have had a really hard time selling. I remember, not the Rumble Pack, but the expansion pack. My mom thought it was a scam. They're like, why do they want more money? We already got the game. It should work.
Yeah.
All right. When you hit a turbo, let the boost fizzle out before you press the A button. If you press A, you'll cut off any
The Rumble
boost you
Pack
have
was
going.
the one that was more of a scam than the expansion pack. The expansion pack was like, sorry, we fucked up.
You get a totally
Sorry, we don't have enough memory.
And you can also use the zippers and spinning bananas to increase your speed. Don't forget the hovercraft. When you're heading into a sharp turn, use the R button. Okay. This will make the hovercraft hop. Then it's easier for you to make those turns.
It'll make it hop.
Something about an overworld. When you're exploring the overworld, there are hidden balloons. Really? You can find them by using all the different vehicles, okay? You people are vultures.
But the concept of a racing game that had an overworld was extremely cool as a 10-year-old.
I spent so many hours trying to fly into Wizpig's mouth before you unlock it.
Really?
Yes. I thought you could. Oh shit, it's Stars and Games! Gondol!
That's it for
it is!
Gondol!
You're right. I was like, huh, this sounds familiar.
Final thought. There is only one way to experience the adventure for yourself. Diddy Kong Racing will be on sale November 24th. Or you can check it out right now at your participating video store or
Damn,
retailer.
Thanksgiving.
But remember,
baby.
please,
just around the corner.
Drive safely.
This has been Hot Topic. Here's what's coming up next.
Check out these slam bangerific N64 titles for the holidays.
Yes, sir.
Extreme J.
Didgeridoo?
Yes.
Oh, right, we're in that era.
Yes, this era.
Yeah, they just wanted your attention no matter what.
Gotta break feet under Didgeridoo. What more could you need?
GoldenEye.
Yeah. I guess Amen breaks to play a Didgeridoo too.
Seeing Mario Kart footage set to this music is...
Quarterback 98. Yeah, Shadows of the Empire.
That was a good one.
This game was hard.
Wayne Gretzky's 3D
I have this
hockey.
one.
Oh my god, the fucking thing was on fire.
I think I played that one.
Dude, Wayne Gretzky for N64 was crazy. I remember Wayne Gretzky being really fucking loud. Like there was just horns and sounds happening constantly.
WCW.
Turok.
Yo,
bad.
Surely not all of those games were coming out for the holidays, right? Like some of those were probably already out.
They were slam bangerific, Valve. They were coming out.
Yeah, and I'm sure a good number of them were already out.
They're advertising both Mario Kart 64 and Mario 64. I'm sure those didn't come out at the exact same time. So
Mario 64 was out in 96, if memory serves. No. Wait. I don't remember.
All right, so in that same vein,
Eyes only a journey through Yoshi's Island.
Yes.
Do you find yourself unchallenged?
Hey, thanks. Been there.
Do you feel like something is missing from your life?
Done that. Got the high score on that one?
Could it be that you're not getting enough Mario in your diet? Introducing the game you've been waiting 4 long years to play.
I love advertising Yoshi's Island as like arcade games not hard enough for you. Here's a nice and easy Mario
100 enemies.
Yoshi's Island isn't. I mean, you know, I would say it's middling in terms of difficulty.
It gets a little challenging at some point.
Yeah.
If you're a child.
Putting on a survival vest?
Kidnap baby Luigi. Baby Mario escapes K-Mac's clutches and falls onto Yoshi's
K-Mac.
back. Use the map to help the Yoshis and baby Mario rescue Luigi. Journey safely through Yoshi's Island to return them to their parents in the Mushroom Kingdom.
God, Mario, holy shit.
Hold on, big boy. Where am I? Well, you've entered the world of Nintendo.
The fucking
What am I doing here?
the 90s like low frame rate shit is like it's insane.
I love it. I love it so much. I need to do it more.
Such a weird decision.
I mean, they didn't have like actual slow-mo back then. They had to do whatever they could.
I am completely lost. Well, we can get around to that, Josh.
But it's not even slow-mo. It's just like
They just reduced the frame rate.
cut out.
You think you can keep a secret? I can keep a secret. Okay, then I'm going to tell you about Morphmation. We have backgrounds that wave where you're line scrolling vertically and horizontally, different scrolls of the background. Okay, then you have
Yeah, that's what they call it in the SNES manual, Morphmation.
Yeah.
Mode 1, mode 1 through 6, and Morphmation.
Along, all of a sudden he just leaps out of the background, boom! We have some other effects in the game. Like he'll be walking
Whoa. That was a cool like water effect.
and just squish you flat like a pancake. Just boom, pancake. Now that's unbelievable. Now you gotta tell me real quick about the graphics. The graphics of the game are cool.
You're also proud.
New graphics.
Look. You know, so they do something that almost looked like a sketch. They're kind of like hand drawn. I think that was the look that they were going for when they designed Yoshi's Island.
I love that, like, because of the way that video games are advertised during this time, it's like they talk about them as if they just came from another dimension. Like, yeah, the guys who made this game, it was crazy. I don't know what they did.
They were thinking about something weird.
I don't know them. I just work
So
for them.
you can find hidden areas and secret things. So
I don't know who
they
they are. I've never met them.
Perfectly.
Got this in an
Tell me about
envelope.
this game. There's not much I can tell you anymore. You're gonna have to figure out the rest on your own.
What are you guys doing here? Oh, we've been playing a lot of Yoshi's Island lately. What's with the watermelon, by the way?
Well, you see, Josh, in this game, you get these red, blue, and green watermelons that give you these different abilities. With the red ones, what you do is you take that and you get fire, and then you can burn them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's with the two funky arrows? Okay, since I'm tentatively titled the Egg God around here, I'll show you how to use those arrows. Okay. You use these
I love
arrows
those
by
titles.
tossing
Watermelons,
eggs into 'em, and you can bounce
eggs.
them off the walls. Cool, like a ricochet? Exactly, or a bank. Bada bing. Okay, so how many different color eggs we got now? Well, let's see. We've got red. Red. We've got green.
These shots.
Yellow eggs can help you get.
It kind of feels like they maybe were struggling to come up with more things to talk about for Yoshi's Island.
Hey, what colored eggs?
You got water. Are those pretty much the
Did they tell what the eggs did differently? Because those eggs actually have different effects. But
I mean, this video is for kids, right? So they don't care. They just gotta tell kids there's different colored eggs.
Over 60 levels. You gotta get 30 stars and 20 coins.
Why has nobody tried to advertise their game like this?
Points, which will get you the bonus.
Like modern, like a modern game.
I
like
dead
doing
ass.
not doing like a parody of it, but like playing it straight.
Yeah, you only see it as like parodies. You don't see like an
like a
actual
parody,
earnest.
but I don't want a parody. I want it like played completely straight.
Yo, if you're like an indie dev or like fuck it, anyone, if you're trying to do this with your game, hit me up.
I was gonna do a faux 90s ad for my game whenever I got to it.
Right on the edge.
You gotta have a part in your trailer where there's just like a bunch of dudes in backwards ball caps sitting in a nondescript room talking about your game.
You know,
They have to go back and forth down the hallways. You know, you gotta do that.
It's true.
Yeah.
Low frame rate, climbing stairs.
I'm gonna steal.
If you want to make something like this for to advertise your game, seriously, hit me up. Hit all of us up. I want to.
You need some real. You need some real fruit as a prop. I don't know what's a new fruit we can use.
Those little torpedoes.
I don't think they've invented a fruit in a while.
You got it.
Well, cosmic crisp apple.
Does your game have eggs?
Get extra tips. Yoshi will pound
Mine
around,
doesn't.
and sometimes you can find extra items
good
that
eggs
way too. Wow. So what do we got going on?
Well, I'm gonna shoot the eggs at him. You can see he gets a little mad.
Playing Yoshi's Island in a bar.
He gets a little mad.
They are.
Good shot. Check this out. You're on a map.
And you just need a bunch of B-roll of like the main guy just doing weird faces, so you can just randomly cut to them.
Try this.
If I wore like a bandana, and a fishing vest, I'd look approximately like this guy.
Try this. Try this on for size.
Play the game.
Doing this shit and having like the guitar and stuff like, try this and zoom in on a picture of a baby.
Yeah.
Only on Super NES.
Also, they spoiled the final boss. Shake my head.
They did spoil the final boss.
Been there, done that. Try this. I feel like B-roll is like one of the, because I look at this stuff and I'm like, they shot so much unnecessary shit.
Yes.
And they used all of it.
Yeah, and there's so much stuff that's like, there's no way someone was like, okay, we're gonna make this video we need like at least 3 shots of him holding eggs to his ears and just yelling into that was probably something they came up with like on the spot. I feel like that's what makes that kind of shit. All right, so those are 2 Nintendo tapes. Those are, you could tell now at this point Nintendo's style back then was very aggressive. Here's a game that I didn't even know existed.
It was literally called Play It Loud was the motto back then.
For a game called Wild 9. I don't know anything about this game. Oh shit! Composed by Tommy Tallarico. All right. Hey. I literally just googled the game, and the first thing I see is composers Tommy Tallarico.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But nobody else was listening.
Nobody else. It's composer and then in parentheses S, and it says Tommy Tallarico. So we're gonna hear some great tunes tonight. I was legit debating putting that like Tommy Tallarico's Cribs video for PlayStation Underground in here, but I didn't get the chance to.
Yes.
But that'll have to be another time. But I didn't know this was this. Damn. All right. Well, here we go. Wild 9. Wild 9 was made by Shiny Entertainment.
I've never heard of Shiny Entertainment. That's for sure.
Incorporated on Flowers.
Shiny Entertainment is they're Earthworm Jim guys.
I don't know if this is the music composed for the game, but
about to end, at least for you. Interplay
Yeah,
Shiny Entertainment.
I feel like in most of these old ones, they don't barely use the music from the game.
Yeah.
They always have some other production.
Like, it's usually just like some weird like guitar.
We're at the headquarters of Shiny Entertainment in Laguna Beach,
Oh, he's the president.
And normally we like to keep this place really secret. This is the first time we've ever let
Why does he look like a
Guido?
Guido?
How we make our video games. The reason we're letting you in today
want
is
a house
because we're
that
so
has
excited
one of
about this
those.
new game that we're making called Wild 9.
That's like motel. That just makes me think of like motel room.
Wild 9, Wild 9, Wild 9.
Makes me think of Better Call Saul.
And crash landing on a planet's surface. So he finds himself surrounded by lots of space junk, lots of different spacecrafts and weapons in strange space. While he's traveling around looking at all the junk,
I
he
cannot
finds
place this
himself
guy's
this incredible weapon. It's called the Rig. And the Rig is actually
He's
the
a
weapon
Northern
that he
Irish
used in the
video game
game. And this
developer.
weapon is strange because it's kind of alive as well. So when he picks it up, it kind of grabs a hold of his body and then just clings to him and sits up here on his shoulder. He also finds with it this big steel glove. He puts it on his wrist, and then he's able to use his hand to control the Rig. So if he points at something, he can shoot it. So he thinks, cool, I got a great weapon. But slowly, Wax turns from being this little kid into this incredibly powerful kid because he's got such
I
a
wonder
great
if
weapon.
we'll probably
And
not
what
see
we
Tommy
use
on
most in the game
this.
is the ability
No,
to reach
probably
out
not.
and grab somebody using this like
Tommy,
really beam that will
like,
come from the Rig.
this company probably just outsourced the
Mercy.
music.
You can
you
do
know?
what you like with them. You can
The
grab
sound
your
design.
enemy and then just beat them around. You can stuff them into grinders. You can hold them underwater. You can set them on fire. You can do anything you like. To kill things with your bottom for the 15th game in a row, it's just getting very boring. If you can grab someone and then throw them in a fire.
Did you just say to kill things with
really
your
just a lot
bottom?
of fun.
I think they're shitting on
He's
Mario.
talking about like jumping on
People who
Yeah.
We're going to
enemies.
give you tips on how to play the game that other people don't know yet. I hope you like it.
Oh, Scorpy.
So the
Shiny
main
was
objective
also the
in
guys who made
Bonopolis
Messiah.
is to fight your way through this first
Oh,
level. You're
okay.
meeting lots of shock troopers along the way that you're going to want to throw into heavy machinery, throw into fans, get rid of them any way possible. Meet up with your friend Volstagg, who's been captured, rescue him. And he's
I like
gonna
can't
help
make
you
out
along
what
the way. So here's
the
a special
character
bonus tip.
is.
You're gonna want to
Yeah,
kill him and
the-
destroy them.
The kid, apparently.
Is red
Segregation.
beam mode. Whenever Wex goes into red beam mode, he becomes like this super powerful Wex. When you come up to one of the enemy generators,
Super
grab
powerful
hold of the enemy,
Wex.
kill him off, grab his
Energy,
sticks,
energy,
and hang out
energy.
for another
Wex
second
is
and kill a
his
couple more. And
Is this
it's a
game
lot
real?
easier to toss
Go
those
inside the
feels
TV,
fake.
step outside the TV.
It does
When you come up
feel
to an enemy
fake,
that's
but
giving you a really hard time, grab hold of the crate that's nearby. and
It's
just
not
do
a
with your
Drake and
whack
Josh
head,
game,
one
but it
shot will take
also
them out.
still doesn't feel real.
Certain grunts in the game are going to give off little evil green men when they're slammed open, so before you go rushing in and pick up the energy,
talking
it's safe
so
to get in there
fast.
without any little
It
green
feels
men.
okay.
Each level,
This
Wex
feels
is gonna
like the
find an
people
escape
that
beam.
they're
You're gonna
talking
wanna
to
find
are like
the wild
making
name
shit
characters
up, and they had to
escape
build a
beam.
game
Once they get
around.
escape
what
beam,
Well,
they
it's just another day in the life for him.
Little evil green men.
The Gulag level is a prison where Wex is a 9-year-old being held creature.
As soon as your health hits 0 in Call of Duty Warzone.
Nitro, set him free.
and use him as best as he can to get
What
out
a
of the level.
fucking graphic. I hope someone gets a
Nitro,
gif
you
of
might want to
that.
explore Nitro's cell. We've placed some special things there for you. You have to carry Nitro basically out the level. He does not walk. Use the beam to throw him.
The spike pits are one of Karn's nastiest traps. The best way to get across the spikes is to grab an enemy, throw him into the spike pit, and then just climb over his twitching body to the other side.
Craterscape is a city that
Like,
has been
they don't even
destroyed
play the whole
by
thing
Karn's
out.
forces.
Interplay gave this game a $4 million budget for marketing.
The best thing
Whoa,
to do
I mean, that's probably why this
is
tape
to
exists.
In 1990s dollars, that's a fucking
Yeah.
That's
what-
probably why this tape
for a
exists,
game that I've
because
Basically, in the
never
trench,
fucking heard of.
never heard of.
Drown them, move through the level. You want to help your friend Henry escape. One of your major goals.
it really does sound like they just filmed a bunch of interviews where people made shit up and they just like made visuals to accompany it. It
Yeah,
feels
they
like
just invented a
plan
game
bit.
around it.
Basically, the rig's too heavy for Wex to swim in the drench level.
So just get over it. The only way to get across these guys is
get
to
over
grab
it.
the nearest enemy, toss him into the water, and drown him. Then you can go ahead and crawl across the enemy's dead body to the other
Very
side.
violent
The real
game.
evil green men
Get
traits
over
are
it. Just
really
drown him.
nasty.
Drown
The
him.
idea is you want to hit them with two missiles because these things will follow you wherever you go. It's really fun to destroy them, get a nice, really juicy explosion. The trees are probably your favorite level. You want to take a grunt and put them in front of the tree.
All the 90s developers are scary like that. Talking about switching bodies and
villains.
it's a nice wet explosion.
Their language, the language of the 90s was so like enthusiastic and whimsical and extreme. 9/11 really fucked us up.
Henry is awesome. He's one of your Wild 9 characters. He's
Like,
basically
He's one of your Wild
He's
9
one of your
characters.
and smashes stilted grunts right where it counts, basically. It's really fun.
Try to keep your distance.
They're revealing too much about the game. I'm not going to have anything to look forward to. I know what's coming.
Beast
engine
engine.
level, you get the opportunity to rescue this giant
It's like a
ferocious
fighting
beast.
game
Now, if you
move.
rescue him from his containment unit and then jump on his back, now Wex
They
can
really
use
are
the
just
beast
going
to
to
go
the
ahead and chomp enemies, chew them up, or
Yeah,
even
they're just
just
telling you about the
He
whole
also
dang
has a
game.
Hey, we should make a video like this. We should just do a bunch of interviews like describing a game that doesn't exist, and then we make like a fake Unity mock-up that
He's part machine and
it's
then
just
part
like this.
aliens.
To
While you're
intercut
traveling around
between
beast
the
engine
Yeah.
level, look for 3
segments.
pieces of
And then the
machine that are scattered throughout the level. Eat those with the beast, and then when you get to the end of the level, the
Eat
beast is
those
going to
with
get
the
sick
beast.
and puke up all the different pieces of machine, forming your friend, which can then help you get to the
Here's
end
the
of the
thing.
level.
I think we could pick. Here's the thing. I think you can pick
rapid troop
any.
deployment units. So what
I
Wex is
think
going to want to do is
you can pick
infiltrate it,
any
dive
game
down
that
the
already
tube and
exists,
make
and
it
if you
safely to the bottom.
recreate this video and just talk about every single thing you did, it would feel like this. Just like with no context, be like, all right, what you see in front of you is like a.
Is basically the embodiment of pure evil. He has the power of a god, yet he has the temperament of a 3-year-old.
At the end of the game, the player is going to actually encounter Karn face to face. Karn's palace is like the ultimate final
Well,
encounter.
you're not going to show us the final boss, right?
We're gonna
They
see
are.
Karn.
I bet they are.
Karn means that the player is going to get
Is
the
there no Karn
opportunity to
footage?
face one of the biggest, baddest, meanest bosses ever seen in a
Can we
game.
get some Karn footage?
See, you're not going to show the final boss. You got to play the game.
is all about. We put some more information onto our website, which is
let's go.
www.wild9.com. It'll be in your stores in October. I hope you enjoy playing it.
Check out more.
I mean, I don't need to play it. You played it for me.
Exclusive Wild 9
Let's go.
website.
/secrets.html.
Hey, if you thought the tips in this video were cool, look for the Wild 9 strategy guide from Brady Games.
Can't wait to meet all my Wild 9 characters.
And now, check out other incredible games coming to
Oh,
your
Gamers,
boy.
games,
Oh,
games,
yeah.
games, gamers.
The old gameplay
Interplay.
logo. I remember this.
Heart of Darkness.
Oh, baby, Heart
Oh
of Darkness.
god, what the fuck is this?
Magic
Heart of
and
Darkness
wonder
is
in
crazy.
60
You don't know about Heart of Darkness?
Battle the forces of evil and meet a colorful cast of creepy monsters and goofy friends.
What's your name?
Over
It's
5
like,
years
Out of
in
This
the
World.
making, Heart of Darkness is an adventure you won't want to miss. Heart of Darkness from Interplay. Available for your PC and PlayStation game console.
Damn, that looks sick.
Oh.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Wow, this is
I'm
a game I wanna
sold.
play. This is a game I want to play.
Say no more.
No, it's not based off the book Heart of Darkness.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like that's a different thing. This is so cool. They don't even need a voiceover to explain it. They're just like, here's this cool music and you get to race.
This is
well, I don't know if I'm going to be meeting any of my Wild 9 characters in this one.
This is the best kind of game commercial where they're like, doesn't this look sick? Don't you want to play it?
Crime Killer. I want Crime Killer.
VR Sports.
Best AI in football.
Whoa.
Just got better.
Hell yeah.
They can do plays. We have all the teams.
Hoorah! God, the fucking music
Isn't
goes
it crazy
hard.
how many different football games existed, and then now it's just Madden.
Yep.
You get.
Yeah, I think the mid 2000s were like the last era of like somewhat like competition in sports games, and they just gave up.
Well, it's like the last era before EA realized they could buy the license for the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah, and disallow everyone else.
All right. Well, that was Wild
There's like
9.
some secret text at the end of it.
Well, I have never heard of that game before now, and I will probably forget about it after we're done.
I want to see what was on that secrets page.
We'll never find out.
Load
never
up the Wayback Machine.
Oh yeah, that's probably on there, isn't it? Wait, let me
Could be.
see. Wild 9 website way back. Interplay Entertainment Wild 9. Penis? What? What is that? That's not okay. That's not what I'm supposed to be. Okay, Internet Archive.
Careful, Scorby.
Penis.com?
Are you about to get a virus live on stream?
Yeah, if I go to
Go to wild9.com/penis.html.
Wild9.com.
All right, let's check out more about this Wild 9 game.
www.penis.com. Wild9.com.
You can find all about Wild 9 at pinisland.com.
Let's see. Oh,
there
it's
now.
got some. Oh, it's got some. Let's see. 1999.
Are you reacting to Wild 9 or Penis?
But, no, I didn't go to. I
Oh,
didn't
what's
click,
this thing?
I didn't click
Whoa.
Penos.
What's it doing? Oh, that's weird.
A worm.
The graphics in Wild 9 are incredible, from the beautiful presented levels to the gorgeous special effects. The game does an excellent job pushing the PlayStation's graphical prowess to the extreme. It features wonderfully challenging gameplay and steroid-driven graphics, all wrapped up into a nice little platform package. All
Oh,
right.
it says here I've got a free Disney cruise waiting for me.
Finally.
Let's see.
Somebody
the website's
cares.
broken as fuck.
How
Let me see
come
if there's
that's
a...
not a practice in modern software engineering, just giving people steroids?
an enjoyable platform romp. Groovy control.
Oh, baby.
Wow, their website was quite bad all the way to the... Oh, it quickly became a fan page as soon as the game came out.
Well, that's crazy because they spent $4 million on advertising.
Oh god, these look like fucking viruses. Interested in Wild 9 cheat codes? Click here. Click here right now.
Put in your social security number, please.
2 fantastic Wild 9 desktop themes. Wow. Shiny Entertainment.
That is a magical era of the internet where people got viruses pretty easily because like everything looked fake.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, I would click that. I'd click that in a heartbeat.
There was no standard for what was real.
What? Okay, wait. Okay, let me read you. Okay, the menu, the navigation menu for the Wild 9 website. What's new? News, story, characters, sketches, screenshots, game models, gameplay, 3D art, torture, Team Green, guest book. What? There's this torture. There's a page for torture. I'm scared to click on this.
I would be too.
What's the harm in it? It's Wild 9.
I clicked it. It's not. What the fuck? Oh, okay, these are kills in the game. I see. All I saw, the only text I saw was
worried there.
Only your imagination sets the limits. Here are some suggestions, and then the pictures weren't loading up, so all I'd see was text for blow, puree, slam, electrocute, smack.
All right.
Wow, Wild 9. Interestingly enough, there's nothing on this website about the music. There's no menu thing for it. There's no mention of it on the pages.
Interesting.
Let me Google,
Tommy Tallarico did a lot of games.
Yeah, over 500 apparently.
Apparently over 500.
Oh, it's on Spotify apparently. The soundtrack's on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You got something to listen to now when the stream's over. We'll go listen to the Wild 9 soundtrack on Spotify. All right. That is oh wait, we have one more game related thing before we switch up.
Oh, baby.
This is our boy Malcolm in the Middle.
Please insert a cassette.
Whoops. I thought it was in. Oh, this is the wrong tape.
Wow, can't read that.
Hey,
that was the copyright text for Wild 9, which it's, can't read it, so you know, it's whatever. Doesn't mean anything. I own nothing. All right.
Oh boy.
So this is PlayStation Underground. This is PlayStation Underground coverage of E3,
Who's
but
that guy?
hosted
Frankie
by
Muniz, go and turn.
Oh, yeah. Someone tell my mom I'm going to be late for dinner, okay?
Frankie Muniz doesn't remember anything about this.
I hope
he was in a fugue state.
I hope this is what PAX is like.
You can't be in here. But I'm Frankie Muniz. I'm working for PlayStation Underground. You might know me from a hit TV show, Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, right. Look, ready.
Frankie.
Right, kid.
Was this the year that they showed the like fake out trailer for Metal Gear Solid 2?
This is 2000, so
yeah, I think so. Maybe.
So it might be in this.
Under 18 is supposed to be allowed in. I was asked to keep a low profile. Hey, no problem. I'm always up for a covert operation.
E3 was 18 plus back then.
Metal Gear Solid 2 shows what the
Oh,
power
shit.
of PlayStation can do.
Oh, there you
right.
go.
Greatest Metal Gear.
Yeah, you're right. Here it is.
And you're being attacked.
I know my
You see
shit.
Steam pipes overhead. You can actually shoot at them.
The best
This
part
is
of Metal
still
Gear
one of
Solid
the
2.
boldest things that anyone has ever done. To just like,
More actions, more
it's
moves.
not fake. Like
soldiers
it
are
is
back.
the
They have
game, but like they
even
just
better
had
AI
Snake
and
everywhere
different
instead of
attacks.
Raiden. That is still like.
The technology is used to create great art.
No
but the
one's
art
brave
isn't
enough to
just
do
for
that shit
visual
anymore.
sake.
I wish
It's
people
really
would.
to enhance gameplay. For example, if you see a shadow on the floor, that's a clue that your enemy might be approaching. You can shoot out the lights. Your opponent will then be at a disadvantage.
That's the start of the game. Yeah, but people thought that the start of the game was going to be the whole game.
Yes.
Completely realistic world in which you feel that
It's you know, Kojima is hip with the trends. He's just following in the footsteps of the acclaimed film Kangaroo Jack.
Fall of 2001 from Konami.
I thought that dang kangaroo was gonna be talking the whole time.
Some amazing graphics. Let's take a look.
Oh shit! Damn, this was a banger year for game.
This is Oddworld Munch's Odyssey, the second game in the Oddworld Quintology. Second game of which there are 5. This time you play Munch. He's the
Did they come out with 5?
I don't. I feel like at this point they have 5, but
yeah, maybe now.
Where's he at? He's in a medical testing facility. So you got to break him out. You got to help him regain his race. Along the way, you're going to meet Abe. You're going to play him in a full world that combines action, adventure, role-playing strategy, simulation, all seamlessly gene-spliced into one gaming experience. So this is Oddworld Munch's Odyssey, and it'll be coming to you on the PlayStation 2 this winter.
All you do is grab people and kill them.
You just grab people and throw them into
This next
obstacles.
game is teaching me how
Is
to
it
use a sword.
Onimusha?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Onimusha was sick.
In Onimusha, a princess
they got
has
a
been
Japanese
kidnapped by a
guy.
monster. You play a young samurai swordsman who tries to save her. You will find it cool and exciting to slash through
Oh,
a
Keiji
one
Inafune.
after another. The graphic level
Frankie
of
Muniz
this
is
game
doing all the translating.
I didn't know. That's you made Mega Man, right?
I
think so.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
As a result, Japan's samurai era is
I
represented to
don't
perfection.
remember if
Onimusha
he
is
was
coming to your home this November.
like a.
Expect the best. We won't
If he
fail
worked directly on this game or not. Because like Mega Man was such a big hit, he kind of just became like a big wig.
Yeah, he's just like one of the big people in Capcom.
I wish I had robots like this to take on my big brother.
Is that for Kawan? No, it's Armored Core. Yeah.
And now, 20 years later, back.
Yeah, only one of these games is relevant. Well, actually, Oddworld is relevant. That one got a new game a few years ago.
For single player, there's 35 new single player missions. It's got 3 new types of items. There's a radiator for overheat, and there's a super boost for accelerated movement. There's interior and exterior weapons, which allow for different kinds of targeting. It's going to be out 4th quarter. Everybody keep your eyes out for
Age tag. What's the age tag?
Probably the
It's kind of crazy how, in this era, like, people didn't put as much emphasis on like the development team of a game, you know? Like,
yeah.
They didn't even say who made Armored Core or anything. It was just like, yep, Armored Core is coming to the PlayStation.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can play it.
Some guys made it.
This was E3 because E3 was 18 plus because everybody it was just like business people getting together and getting drunk as hell.
Yeah.
Drunk as hell?
Simpsons
Posing with
Wrestling.
models.
What game is that? I want to play Simpsons Wrestling.
What if you could do magic? But what if you couldn't control it?
What if you could do magic?
Summoner, whatever that is trademarked.
We're talking about Summoner, an RPG for the PlayStation 2 that's due out on October 26th. It's a story about a man named Joseph who has the ability to summon demons. As a young man, he summoned a demon that got out of control and destroyed his
I'm having so much fun just imagining all of these interviews as these people are just making this up and then people are forced to invent a game.
He's talking like a Banjo Gyro character.
The way you sold games back then was so fucking quaint. I kind of wish we could go back. Like, yeah, you play as a guy named Joseph. He summons demons.
They pitch every game as if it's like an elevator pitch, and they have 5 seconds or they die. Working title.
Oh shit! And it's still very early in development. It is a unique approach to the action.
Damn, this year was a heavy hitter for games.
PlayStation 2. You play a young hero,
especially PS2 games. I guess the PS2 was like coming out.
You'll need to find your way through dark dungeons, trap-filled corridors, dangerously open
Maybe they were
fields, and
considering
enemies,
localizing
all while
it as something
protecting
else.
and caring for the young girl. There will be so much going on at one time that it will truly test your skills as a gamer. We are excited about the new game engine that offers a whole new level of realism both graphically and in the physics of gameplay. The way the enemies behave, the way they move and attack, and the interaction you have with the world. The way the chains look and feel as you swing on them, or the details.
I'm gonna sound like just such a cynical old person, but like, there was this sweet Goldilocks zone in gaming where it was like, they were still beholden to trends, but not to the degree where like you couldn't come up with anything new.
Planet of the Apes, huh?
Why were there Planet of the Apes cosplayers?
There's only a game.
There a game?
Gotta have a game.
Yeah, they made a movie, remember? There was like a movie for it.
Pretty cool
in
place
the
to play.
2000.
It stinks though. I have to wait to October 26th to actually play.
There was a remake of the movie.
Frankie Muniz really wasn't in this video very much.
Nope.
What? I'm just borrowing them for a while.
But he stole 2 different PS2s.
Hey, Frankie!
Whoa.
One of those is for me.
What? Who the fuck is that?
What?
Who's that?
Is that like that might be like a PlayStation Underground character?
Maybe like a mascot.
Oh, yeah.
Star Trek Invasion is the first Star Trek game for the PlayStation. It's coming out later this
Yeah,
summer.
this is what I like in Star Trek, baby.
Yeah, the fucking dog fighting sim. Great.
Squad mates to help defend the Klingons from their arch enemies, the Herc. We have over 20
The
missions.
Herc?
What?
Many of which
Is that
are
real?
performing exceptionally well. And the other missions.
It's like a TOS game.
Yeah, I love
torpedoes, phasers,
Star Trek.
all the way through trilithium phasers. The game also features Patrick Stewart and Michael Dorn from the TV show and the movies.
Oh, wow.
As well as featuring a whole new storyline that we created just for the game. We also have for the first time multiplayer action, so you can go up with your friends on the same
Multiplayer
screen.
action.
Multiplayer
Multiplay. I love.
Couldn't jump for that extra syllable.
Sound effects, music, the whole thing tells a compelling story, but intense action.
What a fucking music, sound effects, the whole thing tells a compelling story about intense action.
I know this guy.
Oh, hey.
Oh wait, I think isn't this one's Spyro?
This is the second one, right?
No, 2 is Ripto's
Oh, this is the
Revenge.
third one.
This is the third one.
You can play as Sheila the kangaroo, you can play as Sergeant Bird the penguin, and you can play as Agent 9, who's a monkey with a big gun who runs around blasting things. Each of these critters has
These
their
like
own set
mini
of
game
moves,
levels
they
were the
have their
worst
own
part of this
stories,
game.
They live in their own worlds, and they
Is this the one with the
Spyro in his
skateboard?
quest to bring the dragon
No,
eggs back
wait.
to the dragon worlds.
No.
Another thing that we're really excited about is the variety of mini games.
Where's Wild 9?
They have, oh, they no, yeah, you're right. This was the one with the skateboard. I thought that was 2.
You can get into a boxing match. You can do a sub chase. The variety is almost endless, and so this year we believe that we've really increased the variety just 100-fold. Spyro Year of the Dragon. Look for it this holiday season.
Behind me is Dave Muir Freestyle BMX, polished by Acclaim Entertainment.
I love the fucking screaming. That guy's screaming his head off.
It's loud in there.
He looks like a used car salesman telling you about the BMX
He looks like a wrestler who's like now working backstage or something.
Making thousands of combinations. It's the biggest thing ever in a video game. Coming out full.
What about BMX?
The biggest thing ever in a video game. This BMX game.
Oh, is this Parasite Eve? Oh, yeah!
Shit!
Parasite Eve 2.
Hi, we're showing off Parasite Eve.
They have everything that, like, were they showing off everything?
Is a battle system. We're no longer using
I mean, everything for PlayStation.
This is the,
Well, I
all
mean,
the
like,
PlayStation
everything
stuff.
that people like about this era, they have in this one show. Like, this is, damn, this was the year
I mean,
to go
this
to
was
E3. I didn't
E3.
have time for
E3 was just like this, dude. They actually like had shit going on every year.
Thrower, grenade launchers, railgun, and there's a gunblade somewhere.
This was back when, if you were announcing a game, you had to do it at E3. There wasn't a better way to get the information.
It's true. Like, it's true. Now they're sprinkled out throughout the year, and back then it was like one.
I mean, like all the award shows and press conferences we have now are filling the void that was left by E3. Done. More games, more games.
What's this?
Infinite games.
Oh, Vagrant Story.
Hey, this game is called Vagrant Story. It's coming out May 16th for the Sony PlayStation. One of the great things about this particular game, it's an active time battle system, and what I
love all these dudes that look like they could be someone's that look like they're someone's dad telling you about Vagrant Story and Parasite Eve.
Some dad who lives in California.
It's funny to see like all these games are presented with the same. They're like all on the same level, but knowing which ones got big and which ones didn't.
Yeah,
it's very interesting to see them like them talk about Spyro 3. Like, here's Spyro 3. You could do this and this, and like you could do that. It's coming out soon.
so you can easily wipe out an enemy. It's a great game.
Yeah.
Be sure that you check it out.
Parasite Eve 2 is shown the same reverence as that BMX game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alone in the Dark, the new nightmare.
Oh man.
I didn't know this existed.
It's about a new experience of fear. When you arrive on the island, you don't know why you are there.
Yeah, Infograde.
What you have to do in order to
I just see that and I think that's fake.
That sounds fake. It sounds fake. It sounds like they fucked up.
very carefully. Imagine
Yeah,
that you
Armadillo is
are
their
in a
mascot. They spelled their name wrong as a joke.
with only a flashlight. You are very aware of what is going underground and in the shadow corner. You use your flashlight and suddenly a monster falls on your shoulder.
It's just somebody saying anything. It's just like
You don't know. You run away. You don't understand if you have dreamed or not, or where is the truth. It's very insecure.
this is like novel AI recounting the plot of a game.
I thought I thought Rocco's Cold Fear thing was based off the developer for Cold Fear, but it feels like it's based off.
It feels like it's based off of this guy.
Fucking love. I love where he's like, you put your flashlight in the corner, suddenly a monster.
The
shadow corner.
Mansion abandoned with only a flashlight. You are very aware of what is going underground and in the shadow corner. You use your flashlight and suddenly a monster
fall on your shoulder. You can put it down and shoot it. It's alive, it's not alive, you don't know. You run away. You don't understand if you have dreamed or not. Where is the truth? It's very
It's like recounting a dream I had.
It's like I don't want to
so
give this
good.
person too much shit for being French, but like his description sounds like he didn't have anything ready, and he's like, "Oh fuck, I played through the demo like 20 times, so I know this." And he's just recounting the demo bit by bit.
Put your flashlight
accurately as
in
he
the
can.
shadow corner,
You-
and
the
suddenly
cat-
a monster.
there's a monster. Is he dead or alive?
On your
You don't know.
shoulder, you put it on the ground, you shoot it. Is it alive? Is it alive? I don't know. Everything is insecure. That's how he ended it.
But it's added a lot more. Basically, when
God,
you
I
run
love
through
that.
the game,
That
you
is so
play as
inspiring.
Regina or Dylan. Dylan is sort of this new, rough, tough guy.
The name's Dylan. Call me that when you need some help, okay?
And Regina is, of course, from the original Dino, who uses her cunning stealth.
Everything is insecure. I love that. That's the line that you ended it with. Everything is insecure.
Is kind of overhauled the series. We've increased the polygon count, added greater detail to the characters, just made the environments much more realistic. And you'll use this new combo system. You'll earn points for each dinosaur you kill. And as you go through, you kill more dinosaurs, you'll earn more points, which in turn you'll be able to buy more weapons. This game features tons more weapons.
This guy's just describing every video game that's ever been released.
Kill more
Man,
dinosaurs,
this
get more
game-
points, get more guns.
It's so funny. This game got an M for mature, and I played Scorn 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the general climate of video games has changed a lot in 20 years. Gauntlet. No, Crash.
Crash Bash.
I thought I saw four
everyone's
people on
favorite.
And they brought it back. It's the play in 2023 Crash Bash Wumpa Wars.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Your
That
PlayStation
one's like
5.
Crash MOBA or something.
You can sit on polar bears, you can sit on pogo sticks, and catch as many blocks and colors as you can. It's a fun game, unlike any other Crash game that you've seen before, and it's coming out this holiday.
I mean, I can't blame this woman. How else would you advertise this game?
Everything is insecure.
Yo, Frogger 2!
Yo!
All new game.
Coming
Yay!
We've got an
Coming soon
incredible
for
new
Game Clan
enemy
4.
for you, Swampy the Crocodile. And if you want to play as a girl frog, you can hang with Lily Frog. She's pink, she's hot, she's girl power. It's all about new
Excuse me, sir. Did you just say that the frog is hot? Like you're attracted to the frog, sir?
I don't want to play unless the frog is hot.
She's
Fuck
pink,
it
she's
out.
hot, girl power.
Yo!
We are so excited to bring you this product.
Wait, The Simpsons Wrestling was a real
this is
game?
real.
Yeah, you don't know about this?
it's a
You
real
don't
game.
know about this game? This game's a piece of shit.
Yeah, it looks terrible.
Homer's got a bowling ball. He throws it
Look at the graphics
You got
in
the
the
Bumblebee
fucking
Man. He's got a
quarters.
chihuahua.
Corby, I think you need to play this game on your stream.
I don't. This game makes me depressed just looking at it.
Experience for everyone in the entire family. We even got in a single
Which is exactly why you should play it.
Fight against Patty and Selma's tag team, Burns and Smithers. So all
Art
these
is
different
suffering.
aspects are included, including pinfalls, grappling, special maneuvers, including like body slams and that kind of
I
thing.
can just hear the cacophony of cartoon sounds.
I love his description. It's wrestling. So featuring special moves like
Grappling, body slam.
slams, and that kind of thing.
Oh, that's what it ended on?
Yep.
Wow,
and
ending on the
Simpsons
fucking
wrestling.
Simpsons wrestling.
That is
big.
Premiere.
It is so
Big
beautiful
ending.
to have that presentation where you are given stuff like Ico and Metal Gear Solid 2 presented on the same level as Simpsons Wrestling and the BMX whatever the fuck. I love
Trish is
that.
right. That was the Elden Ring of its time.
That Simpsons, I love how little time they have too, and it's like they never seem prepared. They're always like, fuck, you could do body slams and shit. It's coming out soon. Now it's like, with how things are now, you really kind of just have unlimited time to show off your game. Like this,
Yeah.
I guess
You can have a fucking 10-minute trailer if you want.
Yeah, you could.
It's no longer a matter of you are presenting this game on a show floor. There's a couple of press people that are coming by, and you have a number of seconds to give an elevator pitch for your game. It's just we have the internet now. We can advertise our game in any number of ways.
Oh, well, that was We only
Simpleton says you have an unlimited time to talk about how you won Best Actor for your role as Kratos.
All right. Well, that brings the gaming segment to a close. We got 2 tapes left. This tape coming up is the only holidays themed tape that I could find. It is the beauty of Christmas trains.
I love Christmas trains. Pentrex? Is that what that says?
I cannot read.
Yeah, I think it says Pentrex.
Pentrex.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to hear some
extravaganza.
fantastic
The Christmas season is
Christmas
a special
middies.
time of the year that generates many exciting events. The joy of the season is expressed in many ways, and for those of us with a fascination for both real and toy trains, it's a wonderful time of the year. Now here's a scene that truly warms the heart. How would you like to rise on Christmas morning to find this display under your tree? It appears that Santa's been busy tonight setting up an extensive network of tracks.
Do you guys have an area near you?
The clock is ticking.
Great
and he has many more
Do you guys have
gifts
an
to
area
deliver.
near you that's just like a street that's covered in Christmas lights?
and trains.
Yeah, I do.
Not near me.
Has a
Perhaps
lot
it
of
was a
people
Christmas
that do
morning
Christmas
surprise
lights.
like this that
You mean like
established your
log? Do you mean
interest
like
in
a
trains. Or maybe it was
commercial
a
district
holiday
or like
journey
a
to visit
Like
residential?
it's just kind of like a display.
Pentrax
Like
acknowledges the
Yeah,
long
it's just like a road you
there's
go
some near
down,
me.
and just a whole bunch of light displays and stuff.
There's some ways for
The main street here has that.
I would go downtown and probably there's something there.
Yeah.
I found one yesterday while I was out, but it was also like on the busiest freeway in the entire area. And just like there are police all cropped up around crashes and stuff. Just like miles long lines.
Damn,
and
this
off the side.
Doesn't this put you in the mood?
This fucking song.
Also,
yeah,
yeah,
this Carol of the Bells Prague remix.
God,
This is awesome. I want a version.
As someone who doesn't celebrate Christmas and comes from a country that actually has traditions, this is like weird.
I love this.
I was expecting them maybe to like talk about the trains.
No, this is just the
But I guess
vibe
this is
out,
going
bro.
to be footage of the trains.
Describing
with-
it, describing it as this is just
and chill out.
describing it as this is just for vibing out is really good.
That's pretty much it.
Throw
Yo,
on the
do you
Christmas
like
trains
trains
tape.
and
Let's vibe out. It makes the train seem scary.
Fucking rules.
I'm really into
The
this
fucking
remix
pan
of-
flute city. Yeah.
If you like trains, that's one thing, but to like label them as like a Christmas thing makes them like deifies them in a weird way.
I love it. They're really like mystifying the train.
Yeah.
Oh god, that
I think
looks
they
intense.
have this tape but for like other modes of transportation.
Christmas planes.
like-
You want to get some Christmas planes?
Christmas boats, maybe?
Oh.
Trains have a unique kind of fan base, and they're the only ones that will do this shit.
It's true.
Yeah. You don't think there's any boat fanatics out there?
Oh, there we go,
Boat
Thomas.
fanatics don't keep model boats on a track that
No,
swim
in
around
like a
the
big
middle of the
aquarium, you don't think there's
Yeah.
somebody who has like the equivalent of a train?
I mean, there's got to be at
Yeah,
least
don't
one.
trash
but-
off the train.
Throw it.
Yeah, get that out of there. Come on.
Our train, here you go. Get rid of it.
Oh god, the horn.
It's crying. Help it.
Every fall for over 50 years now, an unusual train operates through the Appalachian Mountain areas of Kentucky, Virginia, and into the state of Tennessee. It's called the Santa Special, and its purpose is to kick off the Christmas season by distributing gifts to the people who live in these rural areas.
Oh, that's what they were throwing
Santa
as
and
gifts.
his helpers ride on the platform of the
on the
last
tracks.
car. And toss
Yeah, I
gifts
wonder what
from
how
train to
the
people
condition
lining
those
up.
gifts are in.
The route that the train takes passes through a remote section of the country. It's a highly scenic part of the Appalachian Mountains. These tracks once belonged to the Clinchfield Railroad, and today remain a vital part of CSX Transportation's vast system. The route that the train takes passes through a remote section of the country. It's a highly scenic part of the Appalachian Mountains. These tracks once belonged to the Clinchfield Railroad, and today remain a vital part of CSX Transportation's vast system. Along the tracks, people lined the route to take part in a tradition that goes back more years than most people can remember.
Just seeing all these people stand next to a moving
That's
train, like
very
running behind
close.
it, desperate to get the presents that
Yeah,
follow the
it's
track, like it's a
weird.
Mario Party
Routine has
minigame.
been perfected to distribute the goodies.
What kind
A
of
wall
gifts do you
plastic
get?
containers lines both sides of the
Looks
car.
like MREs.
All of
I think
the
they might
smaller
tell us.
gifts have been pre-sorted and are
Getting some
stored
calorie
in these
mates,
boxes.
baby.
They'll be kept here until needed on the
dried
rear of the
fish.
train. A bucket brigade goes into action when the supply of
Rations.
boxes on the platform runs low. All types of items are tossed off the back of the
God,
train.
they really just
along
throw
with
in that
pens,
shit.
Pencils,
God.
socks, hats, and many other gifts.
Socks and hats.
Santa takes a moment from his
Oh,
business
that's your
schedule
moon
to
pie.
tell us how it's going today.
This is kind of crazy, just conceptually. I feel like this is not something I would have ever expected.
Stuffed animals, just an enormous assortment of goodies and toys and candy. Oh, it's a great day, it really are. The children are just jumping up and down with excitement, and just a great morning.
Large items are selectively handed off the train with care. When passing a large crowd, Santa is careful to scrutinize the type of gift and find a suitable person for it.
What?
What does that mean? This kid gets a pencil.
Hey, this kid looks shitty. Give him some pens.
They're screaming. They're horrified.
I wonder how stressful this is for the person conducting the train, knowing like, okay, I really got to keep an eye out because people are literally just running on the tracks.
At a certain point, I think you can't do anything if someone runs in front of your train. So that's
Yeah, you're
All
helpful.
A long time
Well,
resident
look,
of the
well,
area
strategically,
tells
all
what
the
this train
presents
means
come
to
out
them.
of the back. So
For
you
the
know.
last, I guess, 40 years, we've been coming along since we was children. Brought our children, grandchildren. To me, it's a tradition that,
this is Appalachian's
that we've
ass
always
accent.
looked forward
Yeah, I was
to.
gonna say this is
It's
extremely that area.
something that we've always done, and it's just a tradition. We brought our children.
America has done these kind people of Appalachia so dirty.
2 months to 6 years of grandchildren here with us.
As if this tape is
One
like
of those first Christmas.
besmirching them by saying that they're all just waiting behind these trains. Oh, baby. I love this steel guitar version of O Tenenbaum.
Not as hardcore as the first song. I feel like the first song was really.
You gotta go
Nowadays,
and
that train still does that, but they just throw opioids out of the back.
They're throwing fentanyl out there.
It's not sponsored by CX or whatever.
Yeah, I would've thought.
It's sponsored by Pfizer.
I want you to know I spent a good 45 seconds mulling over whether or not I should have told that joke. So you better fucking appreciate it.
Yeah, you better laugh. The Hallmark of every good joke, asking people to laugh.
Please laugh.
Please enjoy this.
Please laugh at my
Completing the trip, the
opioid
train comes
joke.
past the beautifully lighted downtown buildings to arrive back at the station. Once the next group of passengers
Call it a now.
the engine
Every
begins to
train in
pull.
this tape throws
Great
presents
clouds
out.
of steam
That's
swirl
my
into the
gambit.
night sky, and snowflakes
Some of them are
fall as
just
the
trains,
engine
I
That's
gets
my
underway.
that's my gambit. That's my bet.
I love how blown out the fucking. God, all that fucking steam.
Yeah, baby.
This is how you know this is for real train enthusiasts, because this thing looks like a real piece of shit.
Y'all ever ride on a choo-choo train before?
I have. I rode,
Holy
on a,
shit.
I rode on a choo-choo train like just this past summer. For,
You need like a pound of coal to
La-di-da.
go like 50 feet.
Something about this lighting is creepy.
Now it's green.
Oh, it's
The way that was fucking organized made me think that.
That was immaculately shot. That was immaculately shot. Like it held on the front of the train the entire time.
All right, I'll give it up. That was a good one. Good work, Christmas trains.
Oh my god! I got that by
a giant man.
Alright, fuck it.
Oh hell yeah!
My heart fucking sank for a minute. I'm like, what? A giant man sitting on this normal train.
Your heart sank like you were disappointed.
Yeah, no, because I was like, I was scared.
Man,
I was like, fuck. What is this? Like, this is not real.
Man, this guy's too big.
I'm so sad.
Big.
Would you believe that there's a department store aboard this train?
What? That's crazy.
There isn't.
I don't believe
there's like fucking 5 commercial lines in the entire United States. We're gonna learn about all of them.
Yeah, every single one.
We have no trains here.
I got a Neiman Marcus on the train.
There are Christmas
that it?
trains
That was
and
weird.
there are
Oh.
Christmas trains.
This is like giving me nostalgia isn't the right word, but it's like bringing me back to being a child waiting in line to see the mall Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is absolutely the kind of tape.
Well, is that it?
Brought to you by fentanyl. Whoa, what?
Is that the whole thing?
Huh.
I guess so.
No, that can't be. That would be such a weird place to end it.
That's it.
What?
That's that. Another tape.
What?
No more
They were
footage.
just
It
Sorry.
did say
Oh,
running
they
time.
fucking
It
ran
did say the
out,
running
dude.
time was like 10 minutes on the tape. Maybe
That's
I got like a tester tape of like a full tape or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
That could be it. Yeah.
because it definitely seemed like they were setting up for another segment, but then it
Yeah.
just
No, it
didn't
was just
happen.
did you know that there's a department store on this tape on this train? It shows it
I
there
saw
and then
the
it
tape,
fades
sure.
out.
Damn.
That's a $50 tape. No, that was that tape cost $1.50 for me.
Oh, it was worth
alright.
every
Worth
penny.
$1 if it makes you laugh.
Worth $1 if it makes you laugh and makes you get scared and see a giant
Makes
man.
your heart
What you-
sink.
$1 if it makes your heart sink.
Can we get some? Can we get? It's been a while since we did some misinformation. Can we get a screen cap of that guy on that little train and say like giant man on train?
He's real.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's real. The only footage of giant man leaked through found tape footage.
It like I'm imagining it's a train footage, and then as soon as he comes on screen, it like switches the grayscale, and it has your Kitchen Nightmare sound effect over it.
All right. Well, that was Christmas trains. Now, get your eyes ready. Get
Oh boy, gotta train 'em.
Get your life ready. Maybe we all saw that giant man because we don't have the see clearly method, so we didn't see properly.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
that's
True,
maybe that's
that's
why.
true.
The
All
last
right,
tape.
chat, get ready to get dumber.
The last tape of the night. Here we go.
I'm gonna go.
I like the idea that this doesn't injure your eyes, but it does make you stupider if you try it. Somehow it affects your brain directly.
Just this information getting into my head is pushing and pouring information out. It's like everything I learned about, like, I don't know, differentials gone out the window. Oh, put your hands on your eyes and like rub them or something. That'll cure your astigmatism. Yeah, fuck this tape. I'm gonna go get some stew. I'll be back.
Vision Improvement Technologies LLC.
Very trustworthy.
What a
Just
company.
remember,
I just love
these people were taken to court over
Yes.
this video.
Yes, I love whenever you see any sort of medical thing that's under an LLC. That's like my favorite thing in the world. That's like the number one. Like I remember seeing like a promoted tweet for something that immediately sounded like some kind of quackery, and I was like, what is this? And it's an LLC.
This is
and
all.
I'm like, yep.
This is all blurry, so it's kind of hard to read. But I'll give you the gist of it. These are all the warnings they had to show you first because it's all bogus.
They put
You
all
just
of
have
these
to follow
warnings
all
and
the techniques
still
and
got
then
you'll
in
be able to
legal
read it.
trouble. Like they did all of the. This is so long. We're on paragraph like 6. And they still got in legal trouble even after all of this.
Doing this makes you dumber. Doing this hurts your eyes, makes your vision worse, gives you eye cancer somehow.
They said in the warnings that there was do not excessively use hot water.
Clearly, it's almost like a veil has gone away.
Exercising your eyes makes so much sense, and you don't think about it, but I mean that's something that you're going to use for the rest of your life, your vision.
If I was to use one adjective to describe the See Clearly method
so
and what it has done for me, I just have to say it's phenomenal. To use a pun, I'd have to say it's been a real eye-opener.
Hello, I'm Dr. Henry Ettinger. I've been a New York City optometrist for over 18 years. I couldn't be more excited for you for taking the initiative to start the See Clearly
Explain
method.
yourself.
This is a breakthrough natural vision improvement
what you
program
don't know
that's
is
been years
he's
in the
talking about
making by
New York,
eye doctors and research scientists.
New York, Florida.
Finally, there's a product available to help people like you to improve your vision yourself at home or on the go. I recommend the See Clearly method to my patients, and many of them are noticing dramatic results in their vision. I use the program myself to help ensure the maintenance of my good vision.
If this is
I believe
accurate,
you will
this
derive
guy is still an
tremendous value
optometrist in
from
New
this
York.
program. Whether you reduce your need for glasses or contacts, stop wearing them altogether, or even just stop the downward spiral of your vision.
If you live in New York, don't go to this guy.
Your vision is irreplaceable, and that's why I'm so excited for you, because you've decided to take charge of your visual
Avoid
health
this guy
yourself.
at all costs. No
The See
morals.
Clearly method program will
I want to
provide
go
you and your
see him and be
family
like,
with a wealth of knowledge and
hey,
reference
I just
material
found
to
out
last a
everything about the
lifetime.
See Clearly method.
But
I'm in
before
love
you
with the
begin,
See Clearly method.
Please call one of our
He probably hears about it and goes, oh no, I can't talk about that.
Consultants, if you haven't already done so. They will guide you in the beginning.
Yeah,
to
go
give you
to
the
his
right
office and be
start
like, hey, I've been
program.
doing your See Clearly
So
method.
enjoy the See Clearly
My
method,
eyes hurt.
and let us
Bring
hear
the
from you
7
as your vision
videotapes and the
improves.
3 audio
The See
cassettes.
Clearly method is the result of decades of research by myself and my colleagues. The techniques you're about to learn are designed to help improve common vision problems, such as astigmatism, nearsightedness, farsightedness, eye strain, and poor vision due to the aging process. The See Clearly method offers you a natural way to work on your
Great
vision.
shot.
Just as you can improve your health and fitness by exercising your body, you can improve your vision by exercising your eyes. It makes a lot of sense.
What a shot.
Perfect. The See Clearly method is directed. You should get noticeable results in a month or so. Although some people get amazing results very quickly, in most cases it takes several weeks before the techniques really start to work. Please don't have unrealistic expectations.
I remember
Just
something about
concentrate
this
on learning the techniques
bogus shit
and
where
do
it's
them
like
on a regular basis.
what you're
Preferably
doing is
every
you're
day.
messing with your
will
vision,
improve.
right?
The key
And
to
when your
natural
vision goes back to
improvement
normal
is
because
to
you
develop
stop doing
new
the
visual
exercise,
habits.
you're like, oh, I
These
can
will
see
enable you to
clearly.
exercise
My
your
vision
eyes
must
in
be
the
getting
world
better.
around you. So please start practicing your new visual habits
When really
right
you've
away.
just been fucking
We'll
with
show
your
you
eyes
exactly
for
what
30
to do
minutes
later in this
and
tape.
you finally get
Don't
like a
worry.
break.
The sooner you start practicing your new visual habits, the sooner you'll get results. If your family or friends want to improve their vision, the See Clearly method makes a perfect gift that they'll really appreciate. Thank you for allowing us to help you.
Welcome.
A person following the
Gifting
program
somebody
could
like
probably see an
okay, this
improvement
is a
within,
scam, but the concept of
no more
gifting
than 10
somebody
days.
like a medical
You'll
related
probably see
thing
an
seems like
improvement
really
within the
weird.
first day.
Yeah.
You are dealing
Like,
with a muscle.
I mean,
here you go.
The sad
called
reality,
ciliary muscle.
the sad
And
reality
it
is that it was
acts
probably
like
like
any other
intended
muscle
to be a
in the
gift for
body.
old, easily
And
exploitable
if you
people.
want to keep your
Oh, yeah,
muscles in
for
good
sure.
shape, what you do is you exercise them. And if you want to
I think
keep
the
your
giveaway for
ciliary
shit like
muscle
this
in
is
good
when
shape,
they
you want to exercise
they
it
have
too.
to sell
I
it as
believe
like
that
a
it's
7
every
VHS tape
mother's
package.
right
I feel like
that her
that's
children
Yeah.
do not have to wear glasses.
The program you're about to
Here's a
learn
fun
will give
little
your eyes a good
snippet from
basic
the
workout.
lawsuit.
We all know that working out
The
the
lawsuit
body, even a
alleges that
moderate
in
amount of
one
exercise will make you
54-day
stronger
sampling
and
of
healthier.
consumer
The same
contacts,
principle
6
applies
were
to the eyes.
favorable and
By following the
49 were
techniques in this
complaints.
program,
Nice.
Your eyes are going to feel a lot stronger, a lot healthier, and a lot more relaxed. And best of all, your vision can improve. The techniques fall into several different groups. There are techniques to increase focusing ability. There are techniques to improve the coordination and teamwork of the eyes. There are also techniques to improve the flow
Man,
of
my eyes
nutrients
got
to
no
the entire
teamwork.
eye region.
They're not good sports.
Really
They need to
enjoy
work
these
together.
techniques because they'll make your eyes feel a lot better and increase your focusing power, make you feel a lot more relaxed. Pumping is an important technique that can increase your focusing power and help your eyes work together as a team.
Pumping. Pumpers love to
Focus
pump.
every couple of seconds between a near object and a far object, briefly looking at the smallest detail you can see on each object.
Remember, chat, don't do any of these things. We don't know if they might be harmful.
Fucking shot.
Do all of them right now. Get up there.
Tromboning. Technique that can increase your
Get out your
focus.
I don't want to do anything.
We gotta pump and trombone.
This looks amazing. This looks like some Tim and Eric shit.
From arm's length.
It really does.
Your nose.
Is the thing.
Next up is the sounding.
Clock rotation. What the fuck? Improve your eye movements and help your eyes work together as a team.
Clock rotations. Here we go.
This only tricks you if you think your eyes are a muscle. I mean, there are muscles in your eyes, but like not like that. Like
Yeah, your eyes themselves are not a muscle.
You have to put your hand on your chin while you do this, or else it
Eye
doesn't
rolls
work.
can also improve your eye movements and help your eyes work together as a team. Slowly move your eyes in complete or partial circles with the eye muscles.
Thinking about what I'm gonna have for dinner.
It's me right now.
Oh hell yes!
Oh, come on.
Let's fucking go.
The cornea.
Gotta
Take a
be
deep
kidding
breath
me.
and look at the smallest detail.
Take a
you can
deep
see
breath.
on a blurred object.
Enough
Slowly
talk.
exhale while opening and closing your eyes
Ready,
as fast
go.
as possible.
Oh my god.
She has to exhale while she's doing it.
Slow blinking is an important technique that can reduce
Oh, you
visual
gotta do
stress
slow
and eye
blinking,
strain.
too.
Oh, fuck off. You want me to
Take
do
a
it
deep breath
fast
and look at
and
the smallest
slow?
detail you can see
Great.
on a blurred object. Then close your eyes and slowly
I'm gonna do that
exhale.
fast blinking shit now. Anytime I go out.
Squeeze blinking is
I'm
another
gonna
important
get in bed and do
technique
some
that
really
can
slow
stimulate the flow
blinking.
of teeth
Remember,
and
chat,
the cornea.
don't do any of this shit. It's gonna hurt.
No,
We're
do it.
showing you
And hold for a
dangerous
count of
shit.
3. Then look
Do
at
it
the
now.
smallest detail you can
If
see
you
on a
need help
blurred
with your
object.
eyes, get like an actual like a person who does like rehab for the eyes, not this shit.
Put your
Blur
face
zoning
right in front of your
consists of
monitor
two
and do
techniques
this.
that can increase your
I'm sure
ability
there's
to
like
see
physio
small
shit for
details.
eyes, but I would not trust this shit.
The first technique is called edging.
Nice.
Slowly run your
Oh,
calm and steady
come
gaze around
on.
the edges of a blurred object.
There it
The
is.
second technique is called centering. Carefully study
one's
the
gonna- next
smallest
one's
detail
gonna
you
be
can see on a
sounding.
blurred object.
And then
Edging
nine,
returns.
and then
This is not the
like,
first time we see edging.
Your perception.
That's the
You gotta
second
do a
appearance of
variation
edging.
of this exercise called rusty tromboning.
Oh no.
Pumping and edging.
Next technique
Nose
is called nose
fusion. What?
This
Oh, I
can
love
help
that
That's
your
my
eyes
genre.
work
favorite
together as a
jazz
team.
derivative.
Slowly inhale and cross your eyes by looking at the tip of your nose. Then exhale and look at a far object.
Oh, that was a
Why
lot
do you
of
have
work.
to exhale?
Why is the breath?
I don't know why you need to breathe while you're doing it.
Because it's a
I can tell you
muscle.
why you
technique
need to
that can
breathe
help your
while you
eyes
do
work
these
together as a
exercises
team and improve
because
your
it
depth
makes them
perception.
feel more real. Otherwise, you're just
Hold the chart
staring
at
at
arm's length.
stuff.
Oh, here we go. Edit this
Then
fucking
slowly
paper.
uncross them so that the
Yeah.
faces fuse together to form a circle face with a fainter face on either side.
Is it? They're just telling you, okay, now do a magic eye puzzle.
Fusion
Fusion
pumping can increase
pumping.
your focusing power and help your eyes work
You
together.
sound like
genre.
wrestling finishers.
They do.
Hold the fusion chart at arm's length and fuse the faces together.
Whoa, I'm
Then
seeing
slowly
shit.
change focus back and forth between
See
the
clearly
two
methods
central
making me
face
see
and
shit.
I
the
love
smallest
magic
detail you
eye
can see on a
puzzles.
far
I
object.
love doing magic eyes.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Blur reading can help your eyes work together as a team.
Cross your eyes.
This is just
Is this
reading
a witch or a
blurred
young
book.
woman?
Oh my god! Oh my
And
god!
slowly
Oh
use
my
words and the words and the letters.
What?
Or edging.
The scanning chart can
I
improve your
can't
eye
believe I
movements and
called
help
that.
you
It's
work
just
together as a
it's literally just taking a book that you can't read because you're not wearing your glasses and just try. Just
Try doing a maze
try
with
to
This
your
one
read.
is just, yeah, just like do a maze with your eyes.
The word chart is an important technique that can increase your ability to see small details. Put the chart where it is slightly blurred and run your calm, steady gaze along the smallest line you can read.
You're calm.
You're
Then
calm
read
and
the
steady
line above it.
gaze. You're doing great.
Acupressure consists of 4 techniques that can
Uh,
reduce visual stress and eye strain. In the
All
first
Get the
right.
needle.
close your
I
eyes.
was scared.
there
I
we
was thinking. I
go.
was thinking needles too. I was like, what the fuck?
Firmly pressing and
straight
Oh,
releasing.
this is probably not good for you, huh? This is like probably really bad for you. This probably gives you like a
Acupressure.
stroke.
Thumbnails. Use your knuckles so you
Acupressure
don't
is not
touch your
needles.
eyeballs.
Acupressure is what my tentacle does.
In the second technique,
This is
I
me.
bet, I
Any,
bet all.
Then
I bet
massage
if you
the
do
acupressure
all
points
these
with your
regularly, you
thumb
get a
and index
stroke
finger.
or a
this
heart
is me.
attack.
Anytime I click a tweet and I scroll a little bit and I see porn in the replies on
In
Twitter.
the third technique, close your eyes.
This is my
and
this is my
massage the
recovery
acupressure
technique.
points with your fingers by moving the skin in a
Stop
circle.
showing hole.
In the fourth technique, close your eyes and massage the
Where?
rims of the eye sockets using the flat part of your index fingers.
I wish my eyes worked right.
Light
Oh,
therapy is an important
oh my
technique.
God!
Wait,
What is
Please
this
just
gonna
shine
be?
a light directly
What is this
into your
gonna be?
eyes.
No.
Please.
Please.
Your eyes about 6 inches away from a 150 watt light.
on!
Are you kidding me?
What do you mean?
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Ah, damn it.
Close
Feel
your eyes.
the
Oh, you need a
action.
pillow for this one.
No light gets in.
Ugh. I'm so stressed doing all these eye exercises.
Oh,
Light therapy is another
Yes.
important
Squirt water in there.
technique.
Please
Squirt
empty a water
into your eyes
bottle
and
on your
stimulate the flow
eyes.
of nutrients to the entire eye region.
What? Stimulate flow
Dip
of
a washcloth
nutrients?
Oh my God, that is
water and
boiling
hold it
ass
against your
water. Look at that
closed eyes
shit.
For 30 seconds.
Well, I mean, that just. I mean, that just feels good if you just
good.
put
Cold
a.
water and
Yeah.
Hot and cold.
Why the cold? The hot one feels good,
The
but
hot one, you know, it could open your pores.
I'm calling
Yeah.
it. I'm calling it. That last exercise probably gets like
You will
blood vessels in
experience
your
new
eyes to
power,
pop
new
or some
health,
shit.
new vitality in your eyes like you've never
All these,
experienced before.
I like
And
to
best of
imagine all these
once you
exercises
learn
are
these
like
techniques, you
horrendous
can
for your
easily
eyes.
do most of them at times during the day when you have a free moment.
know?
I think
Waiting in
most
line
of
at the
those
bank
look
or
like they would
grocery
just
store,
be
taking
benign.
a break
Like
at work,
they're
talking
not.
on
They're
the
just not
phone,
gonna do
during
anything.
TV
Yeah.
commercials, and so on. In this way, you can improve your vision in only minutes a day without taking any extra time out of your busy schedule. It's easy.
What?
We hope you enjoy the See Clearly method, and most important that you get good results from
Now,
it.
why do you
Please
need
tell
like
your
6
friends and
other
relatives
VHS
about your
tapes? It
Yeah,
looks like I
that's
got
what
all
I'm
the
wondering.
information I
From you as
need.
well.
Hold on.
Contact
Hold on.
us at
You just said these exercises take no
www.seeclearlymethod.com.
time out of your busy day. What? Getting
Thank
a
you very
bowl
much.
of hot water and a bowl
Wow.
of ice water, and then sitting there
Yeah.
wiping my face with that shit
This
for
lady
like
is-
5
Strength in my
minutes.
eyeballs. It's the
They
weirdest thing.
got like
It's
the
sort of like
worst
I-
lighting and
muscling
makeup
back here,
for
the
these
eyes do feel
interviews. It like
stronger
looks
to be
really
able to
bad.
They
see
just have like a
Super
tarp.
greasy.
They have like a
anatomy.
tarp in the backdrop.
Yeah,
And
it's
have
like
flash
a
of clear
lighting
vision.
combined with the makeup.
Very
like-
convincing.
Looks like they're wearing a
Start to see
mask.
clearly exercises. These exercises have done a wonder for me.
You gotta just jump in there and try it.
To see for yourself is wonderful.
If I had all of the doctors who created
None of
this
these people look like they
incredible
can
CClear
see.
system in front of me, I'd have to give them a hug
They're all
and
blind.
thank them for my life back.
That was an emotional one. They kept that for the end.
Yeah.
VIT?
like the
That's not a
email.
real school. It's called MIT.
They just spelled it wrong.
All right, so that's I don't know when or where they give you that tape, but there's like 7 other tapes that actually are like the See Clearly method. So that is this was like I guess like an intro tape to all the other ones, like
Yeah.
a watch this before you watch all the other
This
ones.
is the one. This is the one they send you for free to try to get you to order the other ones.
But I'm very curious now. I'm gonna have to take a look at the other ones and see. I don't think we could actually watch all of them because they're like 30 minutes each and there's 6 of them. That would be like very long. But I'm gonna see what's up with the See Clearly method and see if maybe there's something more to it. Maybe there's something more to the light therapy. Maybe you have to open your eyes and look directly into the light bulb. Maybe that's what we missed. But yeah, that's the See Clearly method. I have glasses. I need it. I think I need to watch all those tapes.
Really?
I'm actually just excited because I didn't think I'd ever see, after we watched that first tape, I didn't think we'd actually see them ever, but they somehow miraculously appeared on YouTube, and so I'm like, there's something, the universe is speaking to me, there's something here.
Well,
I'm sure the lawsuit and all the legal troubles was just a whole rigmarole. It's a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
This is fine. The See Clearly method. If the 7 VHS tapes and 3 audio cassette tapes can't be wrong, what would they put on there if it was all lies?
What's on the audio cassettes?
Well, that's what I was thinking, because it's tapes about vision, and
Right,
you
the
gotta
tapes have
listen.
the exercises on them. What do the audio tapes have then?
Maybe it's just like positive affirmations or something like
For
that.
your eyes?
Yes.
Positive eye affirmation.
I can see. I can see. I can see. I can see.
I can see clearly. I can see clearly. I can see clearly.
I can see myself on the throne of a new
The
kingdom.
the lines are sharp. I can read my favorite book.
The method is real. There are no legal issues. The method is real. No lawsuit is happening right now.
I can see total legal amnesty.
I did not get scammed. I am smart. I am real.
I can see a settlement in my favor.
Well, that's it. That's VHS Viewings for tonight. Leaving
That was a
things
good
on
bunch of tapes.
Yeah, that was a good bunch of tapes. I want to look, for some reason, something about Wild 9 is sticking in my head. Something about that game seems weird. I think it was realizing the link there.
Sound design.
I think it was realizing the link to Tommy Tallarico and how watching that felt like otherworldly, and I never heard of that game before, and knowing the budget was in the millions. I'm very
just
curious.
for the advertising. We don't know
Just
how
the
big the budget was for
advertising.
the game.
Yeah, I think the game probably had a much smaller budget.
We'll see. I'm gonna explore lots of good stuff to explore tonight on the See Clearly method, Wild 9, and but yeah, that's VHS Viewings. Thank you for watching. Thank you everyone in the Discord for watching tapes.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go wrap up the stream. Goodbye.
Nice.
Bye-bye.
Bye, dinner. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, that's the stream. Where's my music? I lost my music. I'm gonna put the Wild 9 music. No, I'll probably get copy struck. Hold on. One more for old time's sake. Let's blast this shit. For people wondering, this is music from Gran Turismo 7. But yes, thank you for watching tapes. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for the support, the donos, the subs. I appreciate it, and thank you for just stopping by watching the stream. Thank you for supporting the channel. The next stream is next week. Either Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll have to see. And then the stream after that is New Year's Eve. So get ready for that. In the meantime, enjoy the days of holes. Enjoy. If you have time off, enjoy your time off. If you don't have time off, hopefully it's not too intense, the holiday season. Get some, if it's cold where you are, get a nice hot, what I did today, after I was done prepping the stream, I went out and I got a surprisingly cheap hot chocolate. It was $2 hot chocolate. And then I held it in my hands and I stood in the snow and I drank all of it. So get a nice hot chocolate, enjoy the cold weather. Pretty soon it'll be summer, you'll be sweating buckets, so you'll be like, I miss wearing a big coat. How's chicken? I'm gonna eat chicken right now. I'm gonna eat leftover chicken right after we wrap this up. But the chicken was good when I ate it last time. But yeah, thank you for watching the stream. I will see y'all next week. Have a good week. Goodbye. Watch out for the terrifying huge man that sits on top of trains. Bye. You will not remember this stream.
Gather round, kitties and flickers. Tapes are never over. Tapes are never over. Tapes are never over. Tapes are never over. You want more tapes? You get more tapes. Prepare for more tapes. Goodbye.